Okay, audio check. What's up, man? Welcome, whoever's still up at this time at night. We are going to be watching an interrogation thing. I'm going to try to give a little bit of background. This is the chase that's going on right now, by the way, FYI. But we're going to be watching Sarah Boone, and I want to give a little bit. Okay, so the Sarah Boone thing, somebody recommended this to me. I'll just keep this playing in the background because the trial is upcoming, and this is actually a Florida story. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Hey, Vic, Lourdes, Amber, Sandra. What did you just walk into? A mess. The Jewel Monkey, what's up? What happened with Naomi? With Naomi, I'll probably be covering that tomorrow. I'm waiting to see. They have a suspect in custody, and the pickup truck is impounded. Beyond that, there's not really much else. It's a big update, but there's not much else on that. So welcome. You hear the update? Yeah. I've been following. I've been hearing. So I was gonna do a short video, but I was like, I'll wait to see if some more stuff develops. Let's see. Give it a second for people to come in. I think tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow I'll be doing some updates on that. Right now there's not too much to say on it, I don't think. There's also an update with Ella Gooden. They caught that guy too, the weirdo. SuitCase murder. Oh, check this out. What you guys think?
Good morning. Your name?
Sarah Boone.
Sarah Boone stood before a judge today, accused of committing one of the most bizarre murders in recent Central Florida history, accused of zipping her boyfriend into a suitcase, then leaving him to suffocate to death.
You were arrested for second-degree murder. There is probable cause.
It happened at the apartment the two shared off Goldenrod Road in Winter Park this past weekend. Here's Sarah's side of the story, that she and her boyfriend, Jorge Torres Jr., were putting together a puzzle while drinking Chardonnay wine, then decided to play a game of hide and seek. Boone told investigators Torres willingly got into the suitcase, that they were laughing when she zipped it up. But because two of George's fingers were able to stick out of the suitcase, Boone thought he could get out. So she went to bed, woke up the next morning, and found her boyfriend right where she left him, in the suitcase, dead. But the video investigators got off Boone's cell phone tells another story. In the video, deputies hear Torres inside the suitcase saying, "I can't breathe." You hear Boone reply, "Yeah, that's what you do when you choke me, and that's what I feel when you cheat on me." One of the last images on the phone was video of George pushing on the suitcase in an attempt to get out. An autopsy done on Torres also showed he had injuries, bruises to his shoulder and to his head, busted lip, and long fingernail scratches down his back. In Orange County, Michelle Meredith, West 2 News.
Now in court today, the judge ordered Boone be held without bond.
I think there's a 911 call too that I want to listen to, and I'm going to read an article as well before we start with the interrogation. Somebody recommended this to me. I figured we could check it out because the trial is coming up. May something coming up.
Developing, a woman set to face a judge this morning after a deputy made a disturbing discovery in her Winter Park home.
Investigators say she zipped her boyfriend in a suitcase and then left him to die. And as News 6's Mark Lehman found, the couple had a long history of domestic violence.
Court records show the couple involved in this have both been arrested on domestic violence charges. And investigators say the girlfriend in this brought up that history in video she recorded on her cell phone. All of this while they say her boyfriend was zipped in that suitcase pleading for help. 42-year-old Sarah Boone taken away in handcuffs on Tuesday in a bizarre case that left her boyfriend dead. Deputies say Jorge Torres Jr. suffocated after being zipped in a suitcase and left for several hours. His body was found at an apartment along France Lane in Winter Park Monday afternoon. According to an arrest affidavit, Boone called 911, saying the two were drinking and playing a game of hide and seek Sunday night. That's when she said they both thought it would be funny if Torres got into a suitcase. Boone told investigators she passed out in her bed, forgetting about her boyfriend until the next morning. But detectives say they found videos on her cell phone that tell a much different story. They say in the clips, Jorge repeatedly kept calling out Sarah's name, screaming for help and saying he can't breathe. According to the report, Boone replied saying, "That's what you do when you choke me." Investigators say she is also heard saying, "That's on you. That's what I feel like when you cheat on me."
Damn.
Detectives say those videos were enough to place Boone under arrest, where she's now facing a charge of second-degree murder.
All right, so let me just go through this real quick. A medical examiner has determined a Florida man died of asphyxiation, citing the manner of death as a homicide after his girlfriend locked him in a suitcase. She was arrested on charges of second-degree murder in February. We know that she zipped him up, playing hide and seek. A post-mortem examination of Boone's boyfriend, 42-year-old Jorge Torres, revealed he died of positional asphyxia with environmental suffocation consistent with prolonged confinement. The report also revealed that Torres had alcohol in his system at the time of death. Boone told investigators that she and Torres had drank alcohol during the night and she passed out in her bed, letting her boyfriend out of the suitcase where he would later die. Based on medical examiner's findings, they estimated that Torres had been in the suitcase for up to 11 hours. Holy crap. Reports showed that Torres had a black eye and let me fix something real quick too. Black eye and other bruises and cuts on his head. His back and hands also had abrasions, bruises, and cuts indicating blunt impacts around the body, according to the medical examiner. I heard this interrogation is really good. I don't know. I haven't watched it, but I heard it's interesting. Investigator said Boone told deputies she woke up later and realized her boyfriend was still in the suitcase. Okay. I want to play, I think we should play the 911 call and then we'll listen or watch the interrogation. Let's see who do this here.
Did you know?
What is the location of your emergency?
4748 France Court, apartment 3.
4748, what's the street name?
France, Frantz.
And the apartment number?
3.
Is this a police or medical?
My boyfriend is dead.
Okay, send the line for the fire department. Do not hang up.
Fire risk. That's the location, Mercy.
That's 32.
No, please don't leave.
4748 France Lane, apartment 3.
France Court.
France Court?
Yes.
Okay, is this near Mackenzie Drive?
I don't know where that is.
Okay, fine, okay.
It's Hillwood Park Apartments.
Okay, 4748 France, correct?
Correct.
All right, correct. Now tell me exactly what happened there.
My boyfriend and I were playing last night, and I put him in his case and we were playing. And like kind of hide and seek kind of thing. So I fell asleep and I woke up and he was dead in the suitcase. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Right, okay, what's the apartment number?
3.
Apartment 3?
Yes, like he has like blood coming out of his mouth, and I don't know if like he had like an aneurysm or what happened.
Right, okay, all right, okay. Listen, we're getting help out there too. All right, okay. Okay,
Right now?
Okay, man, listen, we're on our way out there. You're at 407-716-8684. Okay, is he hanging from somewhere or what, ma'am?
No, I pulled him out of the suitcase. I tried giving him CPR.
Okay, so he was in a suitcase?
Yes, and I fell asleep.
Okay, how old is How old is your boyfriend, ma'am? 42-year-old male. All right. Okay, we're sending help out there. Sheriff's officer anywhere out there?
Yes,
I'm sorry?
Yeah, okay.
No, that's the suitcase? Oh, man.
All right, listen to me. Okay, I just need to confirm this one. All right, I understand. I just need to confirm this. Is he awake at all? Is he conscious at all?
No. He's purple.
Is he breathing?
No.
All right. I need you to get him on the floor, flat on his back for me, okay?
I did. I tried giving him CPR.
All right.
I tried giving him CPR.
Yeah, okay.
But nothing happened. He's purple.
Okay, listen to me. There's a defibrillator available. I need you to get it for me, okay?
What is it?
You have an AED available?
No.
All right. Do you right by him now?
I'm sorry?
Are you right by him now?
Yes.
Okay. Lay him flat on his... Okay, ma'am, listen. Is he cold and stiff?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he's not necessarily cold, but he's stiff. And he's purple.
Okay. All right, listen to me. Listen to me. I want you to lay him flat on his back for me on the floor.
I did.
Removing the pillows. Okay.
Yes, I did.
All right. Okay.
He's stiff and purple.
This chase is kind of going on, too. It's kind of crazy. I guess I picked bad timing to do this. Oh, my God.
Right. Okay. Listen. Okay, man. That's fine. We're still going to do compressions on him. Okay. All right. Place the heel of your hand on his breastbone, right in the center of the chest, right between the nipples.
Yes.
Put your other hand on top of that hand.
Baby, I'm telling you. Just by looking at him, you can tell.
Okay.
Please. Okay, he just gurgled.
Okay. Listen to me. All right. I want you to place the heel of your hand. Okay, right between his chest, right between his breastbones.
Yes.
Put your other hand on top of that hand.
Yes,
we want to pump his chest to me hard and fast, going to this twice per second.
I'm doing it again.
Okay, no, just keep on pumping. That's all you need to do for me. Keep on pumping.
I thought about
his
that.
chest for me.
Nas,
I don't need you to stop and talk or anything.
Maybe.
I just want you to count out loud for me, okay?
We do that? Would that be a little crazy to do that?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
I shot a third screen
14, 15. This is nice.
Okay, ma'am, just keep on pumping his chest. That's all you need to do for me, okay?
Yes. Come on, please. Hurry up.
Okay, ma'am, they're driving here as fast as they can. Okay, don't stop to say hurry up. Just keep on pumping and counting.
I'm still doing it while I'm talking to you, okay?
Okay.
Still doing it.
All right, just continue pumping his chest. Count on a second count with you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Please hurry.
Okay, man, they're
I can't believe that. Yeah,
okay?
That's
He's stiff and he's purple.
Okay.
What did I just do?
Keep pumping his chest for me, ma'am.
I'm still doing it, okay?
It doesn't show there.
Still doing it. Just don't make me count. Okay?
Right, okay, that's fine. You did a good job. Just keep on doing it for me. That's all right. They're getting there as fast as they can, along with the sheriff's office also, okay?
Please.
Okay. Keep on pumping, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep on pumping for me, ma'am.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Believe me, I'm doing it, okay? We were playing hide and seek.
Okay.
So you guys think she wasn't even doing it,
I
huh?
understand. All right, just keep on pumping for me, okay? Okay.
Please hurry.
Right, okay.
Horrible. This is horrific. What happened?
You know what happened, eh?
Like, what happened?
Okay, ma'am, just keep on pumping his chest for me, okay? They're in the parking lot. They should be up there shortly, okay?
Yes. I'm still doing it, okay?
All right, okay, good. And you found him in a suitcase, you said?
Yes.
What's going on in the
We
car?
were playing hide and seek last night. I fell asleep.
Bruh, ADD.
I think they're here.
Right, just keep on pumping his chest until they take over, okay?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
It's a good interview.
Come in.
Thought criminal. That's what I keep hearing. I hear the interview's really good. Interrogation.
Let them take over for you, okay?
When was the last time anybody saw him? Last night. We were playing hide and seek. He hit another. SuitCase. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, he's been down too long. There's nothing we can report of him.
Hello, ma'am.
So we're there, obviously.
All right.
Yeah, no, he's my boyfriend. He's your boyfriend? Okay. Does he have any kind of medical? No. No, not that I know of.
I don't know where that video came from, bro. I guess it's she recorded. Oh, so apparently, I think she recorded it herself, right? Somebody in the chat that knows this.
Hey, man, the fire department's going to take care of you now, okay? Yeah, so we'll see you there.
All righty. Hello, ma'am. We still there?
Beth, let's see.
Hello.
Oh, yo. Okay, hold on. So we got an update. Thank you, Beth and Jazz. Yes. Hold on. I got way too many windows here. Lord almighty. They released. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Okay. They released the suspect picture. Okay. For Naomi. The woman that was kidnapped in Nevada. So let's take just real quick. Let's just look at this guy's weirdo. Hopefully it's not too loud, like in your ears and stuff. Let me get a closer image for you guys. This is the guy, okay? Right there. We'll get right back to it, but for everybody that's been following the story for Naomi, March 25th, 2022, the Lyon County Sheriff's Office arrested Troy Driver, 41 years old, from Fallon, Nevada. Driver is being held on charges of kidnapping. We have located the truck in question, and it has been impounded and taken into evidence. This is a very active investigation, and more information will be released as it becomes available. Naomi has still not been located, and we're continuing the search. So that's troubling. That's not good. That's the guy right here. All right. So tomorrow for sure we'll be following. I mean, I'll be following the entire time, but they're just bits and pieces. So once enough bits and pieces, I'm thinking by tomorrow for sure. Maybe even tonight while we're, things might come out. So, okay. Thank you guys. We'll follow that. Also, how they got this video. Apparently this woman, let me see something. I thought she recorded it herself. Sarah Boone. Okay. Yeah, so there's video that's been released. I think she recorded this herself. Before we get to the interrogation, so we get a little bit of context. Gotta tease it a little bit, The videos and investigative documents were released by the Orange Osceola State Attorney's Office in response to the public records request. In the videos, which the Orlando Sentinel is not publishing because they're disturbing, tourists repeatedly yelled Boone's name and told her he couldn't breathe while trapped inside the blue suitcase in their living room. The first video lasts about 2 minutes and was taken at 11:12 p.m. February 23rd. According to law enforcement, I can't effing breathe. Seriously, he pleaded. Yeah, that's what you do when you choke me. Throughout the video, the suitcase wobbles as Torres attempts to get out, and Boone films from a few feet away. So she recorded this ish herself. Thank you, K2. Bruh! That's on you. Oh, that's what I feel like when you cheat on me, she said, after Torres again said he couldn't breathe. That's a horrible way to die. The second video, which lasted 22 seconds, was taken at 11:23 p.m. and it shows the suitcase right side up and a few feet from where it was in the first video. Torres called Boone's name before she stopped recording. And then this already, we kind of covered this. Okay. All right, so let's watch this. I think we got enough, right? Did we play this all? Yeah. Let's watch this. Is this still going on? See the chase? Okay, we still got the chase. I'll leave the chase up on the side as well, if I can. I put the link to this channel down below, and if you want to go watch the full video, like without interruption, you can go check out the channel. Mentor Lawyer. Yeah, I think let's get started. Let's see, boom, boom. Fix this too a little bit. And that's the thing. Did he get it? I guess they were playing. He got inside himself. He had to have gotten inside himself, I guess, right? Yeah, I guess he voluntarily. They're playing hide and seek, and so he just, I don't know. Where in California is the chase? Let me see if. Let's see. Let me ask. I definitely now have a reason to go buy a third monitor. So if I ever need to do this again, I can have this on the side. Because for me to have this window so you can see the chase, I have to have it semi-open. It won't let me, it won't play without it being semi-open. This guy's hauling ass though. This would have been a really good chase to watch. I should have really probably streamed that, but it's alright though. It's all good. Orange County. Okay. Yeah, if you guys could help me out with the likes, please. Thank you. Gracias. Filmed her boyfriend trapped inside a large suitcase, pleading for help getting out. She allegedly taunted him and laughed and sounded intoxicated. This happened February 2020. Maybe she had COVID. In Central Florida. Here. Her 911 call. Her own calls on my channel. Yeah, we just heard that. She dared him to get in. The guy in the chase is throwing out power tools onto the highway while he's driving. Damn, bro. That chase is wild, man. Why? Why did I do... Chase would have been dope. Yo, he's gone, man. They're just looking at the clouds now. Maria, thank you so much for the super chat. Dios te bendiga y a tu bebé. Thank you, gracias. Está durmiendo ahora. She's going to her grandma's tomorrow. Thank you. That chase has been going on for a while. Yeah, we could change it. I mean, I feel like Los Angeles is different kind of
Appreciate you coming in. Yes, ma'am. And I want to ask you about these whenever we have a moment. Sure. So obviously, he received his autopsy. So I'm going to read you your rights again because we have to talk about that. And since I'm talking about the incident,
We just
We
have
could
to
do a vote.
just like we did yesterday. Just like we did yesterday. Remember I read you the rights, your rights? Yeah, so it's the exact same thing, but since I'm asking you follow-up questions, I need to read them to you, okay?
Sure.
All right, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning without charge. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one can be provided for you before questioning without charge. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me?
No.
And do you understand what I just read you?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So this morning we went to his autopsy, and we were informed of some injuries that he has by the doctor. So I want, so he's got scratch marks to his back.
I know what that's from.
Okay. And it's called a contusion. Do you know what a contusion is? So like basically you're getting hit and then you get a mark from it. You'll get bruising. Like someone hit you or something like that. It's called a contusion. So he had some injuries to his left shoulder. He had a cut near his lip. We could see his mouth was a little
I haven't laid a hand on him.
Okay.
Also too, he fell off my son's bike.
Okay.
So I don't know. And he's
By the way, the chase, it looks like right now there's a bunch of clouds and smoke. Looks like the Mother Nature is helping out the chase right now. So I put a vote. We could do a vote. I mean, we could kind of watch both, but if you want to fully focus, I'd end the stream and change to that. But right now, there's not I think we missed the best parts. That's my fault.
He's notorious for running into the wall or the hall tree. So
Okay. What about the scratches? Because there's also sex.
Yes.
Okay. Because there's also like a scratch on the back of his neck, kind of going, but it's going straight across.
I have no idea what that's from.
And they're all recent. They occurred recently. It wasn't something that occurred post or that occurred a week ago, or 2 days ago, 3 days ago. They definitely occurred, the night leading up to when he was.
In all honesty, we have not gotten into it.
Okay.
That's why, the only thing I thought you guys were going to ask me about, which I was going to be honest with you anyway, are the scratch marks on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else, I have no idea what it is. No idea what it is. Nonetheless, I've had my son over the house, too, so.
Well, your son was there when? When was he last there?
Oh, gosh.
From my understanding, he was there, last Tuesday?
I don't know if it was Tuesday, but yes, he was there last week, so.
They stopped
Well,
it.
we're talking about Sunday.
Did they call off the chase?
We're just talking about what occurred Sunday.
Where the plugs at?
Like I said, the injuries they occurred within that time period.
So you're talking about day before yesterday?
Sunday leading into Monday.
Ultra's going on right
You
now.
called us yesterday at 1, but the incident, you guys were painting and stuff the night prior.
Correct.
So we're talking about Sunday and then into Monday.
I'm thoroughly confused because we had a good time sitting on the back porch.
Chase is over, by the way, guys. It looks like. So I think we'll just ride out with this. That looked really interesting, though. Let me just adjust real quick, and then we'll get cozy. We'll get comfortable. People are saying interrogation anyway, though. 70%, 30%. It's kind of fluctuating, but anyway, since it's kind of ended, we'll just stay here. And I'll hide this. I'll have a better setup next time if we have to dual task or double, whatever. And I'll make this a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Un poquito.
Porch, having wine and smoking a couple of cigarettes, and then decided to go inside and literally paint, do puzzles, and play, and listen to music. That's why nobody got out of sorts. This is what's mind-blowing to me. I have no clue. Nobody laid a hand on anybody.
He also had, on the left side of his forehead, he had basically bruising, and on his head and his skull.
I have no idea.
As if something hit him.
I
considered
have not
force
touched him.
trauma.
I have not touched him. I have not touched him.
Then how would he get those injuries?
Tell me and we'll both know. I have not touched him.
Yesterday, when we took photographs of your overall body, and they did the buccal swabs, did they go under your fingernails?
No.
Okay. Are you willing to let us
Absolutely.
swab underneath your fingernails?
Go for it.
Okay.
I have no idea, and I don't want to seem out of sorts, but I have no idea. We had a good day. It was a good day. We've had good days lately. Even
This was last year, but the trial's coming up in May.
considering everything that's going on with our jobs and life in general and ex-wives and everything. It's been good. Like, I don't even know where this is coming from.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
said
even
the
know.
last physical was probably, you said, I think, what, a month ago? Where you got the injury, right? You said that was a month ago?
A few weeks, give or take, yeah.
A few weeks. That was the last, like, physical altercation between the two of you? Yeah, you said a month ago he hit you with a curtain rod.
Yeah, with a curtain rod. That's why I can't believe you guys didn't take that either.
Wow.
Like, we've been good. I don't know if, like, it's since the last time he got out of jail. Like, we've been good, and he's been having his classes and seeing his probation officer, who's amazing. So...
What do you mean by good? What's your definition of good?
The probation officer?
No, you said you guys have been good. What's your definition
I've been good. I don't think you all understand. He comes at me all the time. He comes at me. So it's either I flee or try to go upstairs and go to sleep. That's usually what it is. And I don't know if you talked to Brian about any of that, but most of the time when I flee, I go over there. So...
Right, but you're saying that you guys have been good, and when I asked you yesterday, there hasn't, the last incident that you could remember was the curtain rod incident, which you said was a month ago, so...
Give or take.
Right. So what do you mean by he comes after you? Like...
He gets belligerently drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if you all have looked through my phone yet and seen any of the pictures and the videos that I have taken.
Yeah, we saw the video.
And at one point, I started documenting everything.
Okay.
So you all will see in my pictures, bloody fingers, split foreheads, he split my nose. I've got this.
Right.
I don't know if Brian told you about it, where I had to have almost I had one really bad surgery, but then it got really, 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 really bad, where I had to go like 4 or 5 more times afterwards for them to tend to it, from him poking me in the back of the leg.
Right.
So it's...
Then why are you still with him?
Everybody asks me that. When I tell you guys this, I really love him.
Oh,
like
Lord.
I do. And I feel like I can help him. Like, I feel like I could help him, which I did, because he came a really long way from where he was in Philadelphia to moving back to here and to dealing with everything else that he's been dealing with. I've really helped him. I've bailed him out of jail, 3 times. I've gone to every single hearing and every single arraignment, everything that I did for him. Gone to see all his public defenders, go to the state. I've gone to the state. I did everything for him because I'm trying to help him, because I had hope in him. And he was trying. He was really trying. And then he starts to think about things, and I think he gets overwhelmed, and then it's like, the next thing I know, he's drinking. So it's like, oh man, I know where this is going to go, so I'm going to go upstairs and read a book, or I'm going to go for a bike ride, or I'm going to do something else. Where I don't want to drink. I don't want to drink. The occasional wine, whatever, or if it's a weekend, that's when you have a good time. You don't have to wake up the next day. I have to wake up the next day and do things. I have to tend to Lucas. I have to take him to school. I have all this stuff to do. He doesn't know how to, I guess, maintain himself, where I can do 50 things at once and still know the 50 things more prior that I need to get done. He can't process like that. He didn't process like that, so he would literally, not literally, but have smoke coming out of his ears. So the next thing you know, he doesn't want to deal with it. I'm going to go get something to drink. So the majority of the time, I would hang out outside or do something else because I don't want to drink. And every time, his job broke his heart. And it made me sad because he had so much pride in his job. And the store that he took care of so much totally went downhill. And that broke his heart because he had put so much work and effort into fixing it up. And his manager was awful and basically gave up on all of the employees. So I think that had a huge bearing on why he would drink so much. His ex-wife is bonkers. She was all over him all the time. Send me money, send me money, send me money. How can I send you money when I don't have a job? And he's still trying to take care of me and Lucas by paying a bill here or there, getting some groceries. So he always had something on his mind, which is why, again, I got the puzzles and the paint to try to get him off of it so we don't have a drink, or he doesn't have a drink. So when you all see my phone,
So we, and then she goes, or he.
you can see all of the damage he has done to me and the videos of him smashing my television because he's belligerently drunk. Where most of the time, I just don't want to be there. And I try to help him. I try to calm him down. Eventually, he just passes out.
Well, yesterday it made it sound like you guys were just drinking like a glass or two. Like, yeah, you obviously had the bottle, but you told me on you told me on recording like that you were not drunk, he was not drunk, you guys were having a good time.
I can't get drunk. Number one, I do not want to get drunk. I don't like being non-compos mentis, having my wits about myself. I don't like feeling out of control. So
I'm just saying, you're making it sound like he's a raging alcoholic today, and yesterday I was kind of asking you those questions, and you're like a little defensive, like, no, we're not alcoholics.
I'm not.
We are not, you know. But you guys were both sober on Sunday, to your knowledge, because when I said you went and passed out, you were like, no, I didn't pass out, I just fell asleep. So now it's kind of like, what is it? Were you guys drinking and it got out of hand and it got physical?
No.
Or is it...
Sunday was one of the better days that we have had in quite some time. He's dancing with my dog. You can see that too on the pictures, him loving the dog. He loves the dog and dancing around, having a good time, and just being happy kind of thing. He doesn't know, I can get like maybe 2-3 glasses of wine and I'll be fine, but I have to have my wits about me.
I'm streaming and I just realized, like, I was reading Vic's message. I'm streaming in 60 FPS by accident. I forgot to switch it. So yeah, if you're skipping, you might need to connect to the Wi-Fi or something like that. I didn't realize that. I mean, it's still the same bit rate though. It should be fine, but
Myself because I don't know what to expect.
Well, let's talk about Sunday. What was Sunday? How were you, like, how many glasses of wine did you have? How many glasses of wine did he have? The bottle was gone. I mean, I don't know if you poured any out. Yes.
No, that was from previous.
You said that there was a half bottle left over.
Yeah, about this much.
And then that you had well, I don't even know how the wine, how'd you guys get the wine for Sunday?
I'm guessing he went to Publix.
Does he like leave the house and you stay home, or do you go to Publix? Like, cause
sometimes I'll go with him.
Okay. Did you go with him Sunday to Publix?
So most of the time what happens is, because the convenience store where we get cigarettes is here, and then Publix literally is cattywampus to it.
Okay.
So what he'll do is he'll go by Publix, and then on the way back, catch the convenience store.
Okay.
So
is that what he did Sunday?
I'm guessing that's what he did, because the next thing I know, he's walking in with a bottle.
Okay.
So it's him trying to be nice, so I don't have to go out and do it. Plus, there's stuff that are around the house that I had to take care of. So that's usually what will happen. Or I'm folding laundry and he'll go run out and do whatever.
Okay. So where were you guys at on drunkenness, not drunkenness on Sunday? You told us you weren't drunk.
No, I was not drunk.
Right.
I was not drunk. So with him, I don't know. I know when it's like, oh, okay, man, where I have told him, slow down. It's starting to catch up with you. Slow down. Slow down. And another thing, too, is I don't like listening to music with him because he gets too involved in the music, and the music that he listens to is a little rough around the edges, and, like, it makes me fractious listening to his music. So I kept asking him, let's just you and me talk. You and me will just be the ones that are talking, which was fine, because, I mean, we were playing with the dog, whatever, and then it's like, okay, now let's do the painting. We just did the puzzle, took a break, now let's do this. Sure enough, sat down. We're sitting in there talking, laughing, talking about new movies. We're watching movie trailers while we're doing painting and all that other stuff. So it's still background noise to him, because I think that's what he's used to, is having background noise. Where me, I can sit in here all day with not a peep. But he always has to have some kind of background noise, which I didn't mind because the trailers were cool. And he was interested in showing them to me, getting excited about movies that were out or upcoming.
Okay.
So
on your laptop you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay.
And I mean, and then it was...
But you said it was a good day, like you guys didn't have any conversations about your relationship? You guys didn't go down like the rabbit hole, like had too many to drink, and you guys start getting...
Nope. When I tell you this, it made me so happy that he actually listened to what I had to say with just, we'll get through it. This will be fine. It's just, it's a small hurdle that you and I together will get through, because...
I'm talking about the money, jobs, daughters.
Yes.
Nothing relationship-wise, though. Like, no issues, like, did you guys have a conversation about your relationship, or was it just about,
just
like,
what's going on right now?
Got it.
I try to evoke it from him so he gets it off his chest, because I call him the volcano, where eventually he's going to erupt.
Right.
And what he has learned in his classes is to communicate, which is a huge thing in a relationship, where he has been practicing communication. So he actually talks to me about things and unburdens himself. Put it on me. I'll sit there and try and figure it out for you. Like, I have almost everything. Not a worry. Just tell me. Get it out of you.
Right.
But it was, when I tell you, I was so happy. Like, it was such a good day. I kid you not. The weather was beautiful outside. I'm the one that had him go inside so we can do puzzles and painting and listen to music or whatever else he wants to do. So then he starts doing whatever it is we're doing together in the living room, and then starts talking, because I think he gets comfortable with, okay, you know what, we're here, it is a good day. Let me go ahead and explain myself. So I know. Nobody else knows, but I know. Nobody knew George better than I did. I say that I knew George better than himself.
Oh, God.
And I tried in every way, shape, and form. Ask everyone. I helped him. I took care of him.
Thanks. It's kind of late.
I missed him a lot, and I didn't even sleep last night. I miss him a lot.
I mean, is there any chance it got to be...
Look up whose Twitter are you talking about. I have people sending me pictures about this guy now. The guy that was the suspect, the pickup truck guy. Are you talking about his Twitter or something?
Much for you, and you couldn't handle taking care of him, and
I never stopped. I never stopped. That's what I'm here for. I never stopped. I'm here now, and I'm still trying to help him.
Yeah, we just don't, I mean, it's unexplainable how he got these injuries, and
I have no idea.
You were the only one with him.
100% right hand to God. I have no idea how he got them. Nobody touched anybody. Nobody touched anybody.
Okay. You had mentioned that you would take photos, videos, kind of like a proof and just in general.
Yeah, I started documenting at one point, but that was way before, I think, the last time that he got arrested, where he was flying off the deep end.
Okay.
But then I had him bailed out. I got him out of jail.
Right.
But because he had violated the pretrial diversion, this time it's probation, so you don't have a choice in it. You have to go to see your probation officer. You have to go to these classes. It's court-ordered. Where it took him a while to get used to it and understand, they're not messing around. I even went down and met his probation officer, which I say, she's wonderful. That's one of my questions too I need to talk to you about. Hugged me and said how much she knows that I take care of him. She called me personally one time when George was at work, when he was working. 42-minute phone call. She and I just saying how grateful she is that George has me. And she knows how hard I'm working to help him.
People love to talk. Love to talk.
And just as the classes will. So once he started actually going on a regular basis to the probation officer, and then to his substance abuse class and his I don't know what BIP stands for, Matters Intervention Program. And actually listening to what it is everyone had to say, he changed. Like I could see a change in him, where before lashing out, he would think about it. And would always come home and show me his papers, and we would look over his papers together. Where it's like, wow, you actually are learning this in class? And some of the stuff that they would show them, like videos, he would come home and be like, Sarah, I'm so sorry for what I've done to you. Because for a video that he watches to make him feel that way, where it's like, oh man, I have done her wrong. But he's changed. He changed.
And that's why you're still with him, even though he's done all these things to you. And
when I tell you I love him, I love him.
Oh, Lord. Hey, Louis.
When you love somebody, you have limits.
Everybody tells me that. All my neighbors don't tell me that. The office, property manager.
At some point, somebody gets enough, then they have to do something to defend themselves.
I would just flee. And I don't know if you would like to see on my phone, or I think it's actually on a laptop. I actually, because, and you have to understand too, I have, like, prior to classes in PO, kicked him out. How many times? I had him arrested. How many times?
But you also went down and bailed him
I
out.
know.
The next day.
I know.
What's on your laptop?
What was I going to tell you? Oh, previously, I actually looked up how to file a restraining order.
Okay.
Because I would take him out, his parents, because of them constantly having to take him back in, his bags of clothes, all his stuff. The last time, the father came out and irate and just not even, I don't even know if he knew Lucas was in the car, just opened the back of my car and just started throwing all his crap in, just throwing it, like the car would jostle, he was throwing all his stuff. At that point, because I continually did it, not continually, I think I maybe did it 3 times, and he has nowhere else to go, they got fed up and said, nope, either you're staying there or you're staying here. But if you're staying here at their place, it's permanent. You're not going back over there anymore. So what happens is, he pursues me. So I don't know if you all know where Katie Way Trail is. Okay, so it's literally right there from our apartment. Would ride his bike to work, but before he would leave extra early and come up to the wall, stand on top of his bike and poke his head over because he would know that I would be outside having my morning cigarette and cup of coffee. And I would also know too what time he would get off of work, where I would know, come getting off of work, he's going to do the same thing. So it's not like I ever got like a break from him, where I told you all yesterday, or whenever it was, I started to feel that it was too much togetherness. And when you have too much togetherness, friction happens. So I'm going to go ride my bike. I'm going to go upstairs and read a book. But what does he say? Every waking moment he wants to be with me. So, and mind you, our townhome is either upstairs or downstairs. So it's like, if you would like to sit downstairs and watch a movie or play on the laptop, look up some jobs, you're more than welcome to. I'm just going to be upstairs maybe watching one of my shows or maybe reading a book. So, and then when that would happen, we really needed that. So what's for dinner? And then we would cook together and eat dinner and then crawl in the bed and watch a movie.
Are you talking about this is like recent? I don't, you kind of like lost me. Like when? What are you?
It was a little while ago.
But now you're talking about tension building up and that you need space. So have you been feeling that way lately, or
no?
Okay.
No. Okay. My thing is too, so you all know. Oh, I hate that you can't talk to her, but Dee, his ex-wife.
Just quickly, just a little quick. The web sleuths are working. I mean to do that. Let me just show you something real quick. Sorry. This is from Rose. Web sleuths are working. They're tracking him down now. Okay. I forgot this guy's name. Whatever his name is. Robert something. That's the guy. He's arrested. I'm getting a lot of messages and updates with the what's this weirdo's name? Oh, Troy. Troy Driver. Just the web sleuths are now digging. By the way, whoever's out there digging, please save this stuff. Save the whole page and everything before they take it down. I can't do it right now, but yeah, save the stuff. They're tracking him, man. They're tracking him. Somebody sent me some construction Facebook page too that he has, and they were seeing pictures with coworkers. So Rose sent me that one, and I mean I don't want to interrupt too much, but Crystal sent me another one. They're looking. The web sleuths they're tracking this guy down. They got his LinkedIn page. They're sending me all kinds of stuff. Troy, they found you. Time to start talking. I guess that's him back there somewhere.
When I say a monster, she's a monster. Like she withholds their children from speaking to him. So he gets upset about that, and then she like completely berates him about money, about the father that he is, what he did to her, all this other stuff. It doesn't matter. I mean, mind you, this is not like been recent, but which is why he didn't even bother calling anymore, because he knows that she's going to answer and he's going to have to talk to her.
I hope she's alive too, man. I hope that she's safe. I mean, I googled him up. Everything came up right away. Okay.
So therefore, he can't talk to his daughter. The other time he talked to her, made her talk to Cookie. That's on my cell phone too, so you can see it.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter.
What does she have to do though with anything about what happened Sunday and into Monday? Like,
no, I'm just saying like previously why the incidents would happen is she plays a big part in it.
Okay.
On top of job and money and groceries and all that.
Okay.
Sunday, when I tell you this, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Is there anybody else at the house?
Nope, it's just me and him.
Since talking yesterday, do you remember any like timelines better? Like what time you guys were playing? What time he was zipped up in the luggage? What time you went upstairs?
We started because we cleaned the house a little bit, did some laundry.
You started the activities around 4, you said?
Yes, around 4:30ish, and then...
You just said that it was dark when you were playing hide and seek, and I'm just curious if you remember...
But when we were outside, that's where we would start and talk about things, and then...
I do wonder how big that suitcase was. They did have images of it. Did he have to contort himself to get in there? Sarah Boone Interrogation. Suitcase. See something. I know they have the video, but just wanted to see a still image. Here. I know some people are asking about it on the webpage. Another webpage file. I can't stand these news media doing that. All right, let me convert it. I'll keep playing it. I'll show it in a second.
And eventually, I was the one that had him come inside, so we could.
About what time? Do you remember what time that was? Is what she's asking.
And you said you went up to bed around midnight, fell asleep around 12:30ish. But those are the only times I have. So I have 4 and I have midnight. So there's a big gap. So I'm just curious, like, if you recall when you went upstairs to hide in the shower, or
like when we started to play hide and seek.
Yeah.
Well, we went inside probably about, if I had to guess, we weren't out there too long. Maybe about 6-ish. Then
you're talking about from hanging out outside and like. Okay.
Well, we have 2 beach chairs that are out there and just enjoy the weather.
Gotcha.
Plus, it started to get dark and gnats and mosquitoes.
Yeah.
So let's go inside. I don't want to be out here anymore.
Okay.
All right, let's go. So we're doing whatever. We did it for a while because that puzzle, I don't know if they took it or they saw it. Worked on the puzzle again, finished it. Started to paint. Well, started listening to music for a little bit. Started to paint. Can we turn the music off? No problem. Started to talk, paint, whatever. Maybe.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Marsha.
Gosh, that puzzle. We worked on that for probably a good hour and a half. So 8 o'clock-ish?
Is when you went to hide upstairs originally?
No, that's when we were like painting. So then it's like, okay, well, I don't want to paint anymore. Let's just, come on. Okay, you want to play hide and seek? What he does is, okay, tag, you're it. So it's like, okay, we know. Okay, take off.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we did.
And then you went upstairs, and then he didn't come up, and you came down, and the suitcase was there originally because you guys were planning to do donations, so it was already there. Have you guys ever played you said you played hide and seek like probably 3 times in your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
When you have played, have you ever zipped him up in a suitcase prior?
No.
Okay. So it was just kind of like that prop was there, and it was there,
yes.
and it was in play because...
Why do you say it like that, though?
I would never do that.
You would never zip them up in a suitcase?
Well,
I mean, we were playing.
No, I know,
that
but
time,
I'm talking about hide and seek, which is a game, so...
The suitcase originally is in our closet, buried all the way to the back. If you, I know the CSI people saw our closet. Our closet needs to be cleaned out really bad. My son's clothes need to be cleaned out really bad because they don't fit him anymore, and I'm tired of looking at them. So he took it upon himself, including that suitcase, to take it downstairs so we can get all of our clothes, our donations and everything, and just leave the whole thing by the clothing and shoe thing at my son's school.
Gotcha. No, I'm just asking, in the past, like, have you ever zipped him up in anything, jokingly or not, but obviously no. I understand, you know, you're claiming that Sunday it was a joking matter, you were laughing, yes. He was laughing, but what I'm just asking is in the past, like, is it something that you guys normally do?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
We were actually this last game running out of places to hide because we have a townhome where it's upstairs or downstairs. So.
Okay, so do you remember making any videos or maybe having any any photos, videos that you remember doing on your phone on Sunday?
No.
No?
I think I took a picture of a dog.
Okay. But your phone is password protected, you have the password, he has the facial recognition, so it's not like someone else could be on your phone.
No, I have both.
But you have the face and the password?
Yes.
Yeah, but he only has the face, correct?
No.
To be able to get onto your phone, you told me that he looks at the phone.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought you were asking if I did. Yes, it's me.
Okay. Does he have access to your phone? Because you said it's...
Yeah, if you guys could help out with the like button, I'd appreciate that. I put the link directly on Facebook and Twitter, so there might be people that actually can't hit like, but if you can, please, I'd appreciate that.
Your phone. Okay, how does he have access?
Sarah, can I borrow your phone? Yeah, it's right there on the kitchen counter.
Okay, but how does he get into it because it's password protected?
He'll come and get it to me and I'll just do the face thing. Where sometimes too, like look, he'll joke with me and say, okay, I need to borrow your phone. And he'll hold it while I'm cooking or doing something, do the facial recognition.
Okay, so he doesn't know the password and he doesn't have the facial recognition. No. But he is the only other person that would use your phone, I'm assuming, other than...
Well, Lucas.
Right. But Lucas wasn't there Sunday. Right. So, to your recollection, no videos on Sunday?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
I mean, I maybe took a picture of them, the two of Tess and...
The dogs.
And George and them dancing, but, I mean, it's just Tess.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I have something that I want to show you that we found.
Oh, boy. Oh,
and it was from your phone.
Oh.
Can you see it?
If you need to move it around, go ahead.
Oh.
No, I don't remember that.
For everything you've done to me. For everything you've done to me.
Your battery's about to die.
Shut it down.
Oh, okay.
So she either completely forgot. Part of me is thinking she probably completely forgot. She was passed out drunk. Maybe she didn't remember that. But at the same time, too, once you come to, you should remember that. It's a pretty big thing to not remember.
Let me.
The battery doesn't last very long.
It used to last a lot longer than that. I don't know what happened.
Okay. Let me just grab something.
All right.
Damn, now the anticipation. She usually got to sit there and wait.
I was just simply asking because you had a look on your face when she asked you if you've ever done that before. You looked kind of shocked and...
No.
Okay, but why did you say it like that? Like,
I don't think you all understand who I am, where...
okay. Well, tell me.
I mean, I've always been a straight-A student. I am an outstanding mother to my son.
Okay.
I excel at everything. I would not do that.
You wouldn't lock somebody in a suitcase?
Well, I didn't, like, completely lock it. I mean, I opened it with one finger. I left enough in there for him to get out.
Okay.
And I wasn't planning on going upstairs and going to sleep.
Okay. No, it was just the way you said it.
You guys are scaring me.
Why?
Well, we just want you to watch this. This came from your phone. Don't you want to know what's on it?
Yes, please.
Oh, Lord. You say you guys are scaring me? You guys are scaring me. Dread ahead, what's up?
Because I don't know how much I can take.
Mm-mm.
Oh, how much you can take. Oh, amazing.
I don't know how much I can take.
Why? I thought you didn't see it. I thought you'd remember it. What are you so worried about? Or she's trying to say it was an accident.
Do I have to watch this?
So I'm told the woman that this guy with the different story about Naomi, the guy that was arrested tonight and caught, that woman I showed you, supposedly, allegedly, that's the girlfriend. I guess this guy had a girlfriend?
I continuously throw up. I don't sleep. I don't want to see it, if that's okay.
Well, it's on your phone, and you can either explain it or we take it for what it is.
Yeah. We're just trying to give you the opportunity to tell us what's going on. That's it.
It's that long?
2 minutes.
No.
For everything you've done to me. For everything you've done to me. Fuck you.
And this
Fuck
is,
you.
that's you, your voice.
Stupid. That's my name. Don't wear it up. I can't fucking breathe, babe. Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
I don't want to watch it, please.
Jody Harris.
Last time we talked to you, you had said that...
I thought Jody Harris, the camera dropped, right? Wasn't it that well, she did take pictures, though, but then, yeah, she did take pictures, but she didn't know that the camera had taken pictures when it dropped, and I think as it dropped, that's when it took those photos where I think the guy was like, I forgot, was it him on the floor, or stabbed, or bleeding, or something?
You put him in the suitcase, he had 2 fingers hanging out.
I flipped him over. I flipped him over, and that's where it was.
There's 2 different videos and a still picture where, yeah, it shows you flipping him in different positions and him saying that he can't breathe and you saying fuck you.
So this is upside down. So in order for him to have gotten into it,
it was flipped up.
Right. It was flipped up normal.
Yes.
Like as if you're packing something. So this is upside down.
Guys, this is killing me right now.
So this image is upside down.
Yeah.
And
I can't stand
then
these people, yeah.
this small video that occurred 11 minutes later, it's flipped over the other way, closer to your dining room table.
Okay.
Now he's obviously still in there. So he didn't, how did it go from the back to the front?
I flipped it.
Okay.
My plan was not to go upstairs and go to sleep.
Well, that's what you did.
Yeah.
But not intentional.
No, you told me you went upstairs because you were getting ready for bed.
Stopped here.
Okay, but
Where's here?
show me where you can see any fingers coming out, because there's the end.
And his head's right here.
Mm-hmm.
So going like this, rather than going all the way up, it's like this.
But why is he saying I can't breathe, and why is he pushing on it as if he can't get out?
And it doesn't show a hole.
There's no hole. There's no fingers. I don't see his fingers. There's no hole.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I don't know, like, what you want me to tell you.
I'm just showing you, I'm just telling you what we see and what we've heard from the other video.
I understand.
He's begging for you to let him out. You're laughing in the beginning, and then in the end it sounds kind of like a...
No, it's not malicious.
Well, saying fuck you.
It's not malicious.
Then what is that?
What does fuck you mean?
Bro.
Yeah.
Well...
Like if I were to tell my
like
partner...
he does. Like, I get told everything but a white woman, so...
Okay.
My intention was not to leave him in there. Please understand that. My intention was not to leave him in there.
But you went upstairs thinking that he could get himself out, but the video shows
That's what I told you.
and I see his fingers.
He'll be out here any minute.
And then 30 minutes later, he didn't show.
And he's telling you
And I
he
didn't
can't
wake
breathe.
up.
Do you think
not
he's
able to get out.
joking? You told me he was laughing, and
We were before.
The video, there's no
When we
laughing.
first got in there, both of us were.
So how long was he in there for? Like, this video is at 11:12 when it starts, so was he in there for like a long time prior to recording this?
No. No.
So it goes from funny to no longer funny,
But
you're the only one laughing.
But I didn't think that he was, like, panicky. Like,
So pushing up on a suitcase saying, Sarah, 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 I can't breathe.
George has done that in the past before, too, where it's just like he thinks that he's woe is me kind of thing, where it's like,
He's never been locked in a suitcase. That's why he couldn't get out. So
it's kind of, I thought it was the boy crying wolf.
Yo, she really said that? Woe is me?
Crying wolf kind of thing.
Okay.
And again, my plan...
But nowhere in there is he laughing, is he joking. He is begging. And you're the only one laughing.
Okay.
And you're the only one saying derogatory comments. Like you're mad.
No. Please don't... I don't mean to sound negative, and I don't know if I can say this, but, like, it's like you guys are kind of trying to, like, feed me. Like...
No, I'm just trying to show you a video that you no longer want to watch because you probably don't want to know the outcome of how and what you said.
Well, I know what...
You know what's on that video now?
No.
You remember making that video?
No.
Why don't you remember making the video?
Probably because we had been drinking.
But you weren't drunk.
No. Just because I went upstairs and... Just because you're drunk...
You say you can't get drunk, and you say you're not drunk.
Doesn't mean that you...
So you weren't drunk.
That you were not drunk. You said that you had your wits about you. You said he had his wits about you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this lady coughing too, so she don't even cover her mouth. She just... You ever seen those people that they don't even try to like move their hand or nothing? Just all over the place. Damn.
You said that...
And nobody flinches either. After a while, I kind of be like, kind of back up a little bit or something.
You don't like not having your wits. In my experience, if somebody cannot remember doing something to the extent of making 2 videos and taking a photo, they are intoxicated.
Okay. I understand where you all are coming from.
Well, we're just trying to make sense of it. We're trying to figure out what you're saying.
We're trying to figure out this video.
Maybe it's a technique, the coughing technique.
Explain it to us. We're listening.
I just did. Like, we were playing, and then, like, I thought it was... My plan was not to go upstairs and go to sleep. My plan was not to... He'll be up here any minute.
But you willingly went upstairs and went to sleep. No one forced you to go upstairs and get
My
ready
plan
for
wasn't
bed.
also to leave him in the suitcase.
Pre-COVID.
So why didn't you take him out?
Because I went upstairs, and then I fell asleep.
But why didn't you consciously think, he's asking to come out, he can't
I didn't do it
breathe.
intentionally.
What do you think is going to happen if you leave somebody in a confined space like that?
Well,
She got COVID.
thought by not zipping it up all the way, it would be okay. My plan was not to leave him in the
And what was
suitcase,
your plan?
waiting for him to come upstairs.
And then when he did it?
I fell asleep.
You said you were up there 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, somebody not coming up.
Knowing that the last time you saw him was in the suitcase, 30 minutes later.
I don't know. I don't know if this was like before we knew really COVID was going around. It was already here, but it was like before though, because it was like January, really December 2019, but January, according to this website, when it was first confirmed case. But we knew that stuff was here already, but nobody was like masking or anything like that at the time. I don't think.
Later, you're like, maybe I should go check on him. Maybe I shouldn't.
No.
Well, that didn't cross your mind because
That's like an assumption. Like, that's what you all are thinking. Just.
We're asking.
It's the whole.
You tell us.
It's the drinking. That's what it is. It's the drinking. I thought it was like, I thought he was okay. Like, I didn't, that, you all.
He's telling you he's not. He's telling you, Sarah, I can't breathe. He's saying your name and you're like, that's my name, don't wear it out.
Guys, that's how we are with each other. Like, nobody understands our relationship. The whole suitcase thing never happened before.
Would you leave someone else in a suitcase? Would you leave Lucas in a suitcase jokingly? Because it was a joking matter. You put him in there jokingly. Would you leave Lucas jokingly in there? And you love Lucas, right? And you love
I wouldn't
George.
do that to him either. I wouldn't do that to him.
So I just.
Well, it's not like, again, I don't think you all understand. Like,
I mean,
that was not my intention.
Well,
y'all don't have any idea what I've done for him.
But by your acts, and that's exactly right. You get to the point where you've done so much for somebody and they don't show you any appreciation.
He did.
Not by your words in the video. I don't get that.
He did.
Because you bring up the fact that when he's choking you, you can't breathe. That's how you felt when he cheated on you. You couldn't breathe. And you verbally, several times, told him just, fuck you.
Well, you said it in the video. Well, let us play the rest of it because you don't want to.
When I say cheating, it's on his phone.
Okay.
Oh.
Cheating is cheating.
I think so, too.
Exactly.
It's your definition of cheating, though. So.
Oh, no. Here we go.
That's what the word cheat means.
And that's what you told him in the video. That I couldn't breathe when you cheated on me.
No.
That's how I felt when he said, Sarah, I can't breathe. And you told him,
I don't know what you. This is.
What would you say if somebody told you that they had done this?
Done what?
Zipped somebody in a suitcase and went up and went to bed.
Do you all not think? So you all think that it's like, oh, good, I got him in there. Now I'm going to go to sleep. Is that what you guys are trying to assume, or trying to like?
Or just the video is very portraying of the opposite of what you told us. No. It is not leading up, it is not matching what statement you gave us in the car. So, and that's why we want to know.
And I don't remember doing those.
The injuries are not consistent with what you told us. So we have a lot of inconsistencies, and this video explains itself. It really, truly does.
You don't think that I have thought about that?
Thought about the video or thought about...
But no, again, if you don't mind, please. So you all are assuming that it's like, oh, good, I got him in there, now I'm going to go to sleep? Is that what you all are assuming?
Well, it's not an assumption when that's what you told us that happened.
That's what happened.
And the video, yeah, I mean...
But I'm not going to say...
You thought he could get out on his own. But the video shows that he cannot get out on his own.
But when I unzipped it with one finger.
From the outside.
But it had the hole in it.
And you're claiming that it had a paper clip, so that's what assisted you in doing it.
No.
That's what you told us.
When I had my sweatshirt, I said I thought it had a paper clip on it. It's got...
But the zipper part is broken.
Yes, which is why we were going to zip it.
Yeah.
I just...
You were able to unzip it from the outside very easily, because that's the way they're designed.
But you could on the inside, too. I don't know how...
Well, why wouldn't he have gotten himself out if he could?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if he saw, like, where the hole was. I don't know.
I didn't see a hole.
No,
I didn't see no fingers
You're the
sticking
only
out.
one that's what I'm saying. Like, he's in one position, and where his head would be, we should be able to see fingers. And then when it's flipped over onto this right side, again, his head is closer to us facing the video, so we should be able to see fingers, and we don't see anything. We see no movement of him trying to unzip it or physically unzipping it. All we see is pushing up, trying to push out of it?
Please do not assume.
I'm not assuming. I haven't assumed anything. I follow evidence.
But my intention was not, again, oh good, I got him in there, now I'm just going to go to sleep.
What do you think someone that knows nothing about this or hears just a little bit like, oh, they were playing around in a suitcase
She's been drinking
and then watches that
probably
video?
went to sleep. That's what happened.
But you let him out before. I mean, you put him in, so why didn't you take him out?
Because I was upstairs and I fell asleep.
No, before you went upstairs. You, like, consciously had to walk upstairs. I mean, you obviously remember going to bed because you were able to give me a time frame on that. And you specifically told me that you went upstairs.
My intention is not for this to happen. I am sick about it. I've never done anything like this before in the past. I am sick, especially with that. I thought I couldn't sleep last night. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. You tell us the last night, you vividly remember this when you told us last night, that he was laughing, you were laughing, you put him in the suitcase, he has 2 fingers sticking out, and you go to bed. Now we see something totally different, and it actually shows you upset and, again, using derogatory terms to him when he's begging for his life to get out of that suitcase.
So
what
my thing
you
is
say we're assuming, we're not assuming,
but
we're telling you what's on there.
So it just happened to be that whenever I was videotaping or doing whatever else it was, just happened to not have that in it.
Okay. And you also, in the video, you can't see any holes. There's nowhere in that where the zipper separates and you can see a hole. If there's a hole, he's pushing on it, begging you to get out. We should probably see that hole.
He essentially would have been able to get out.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Based off what you're telling us, he should have been able to get out.
Okay.
But the video shows him attempting to get out, begging to get out, and he can't. So that's just what we're trying to figure out. I don't know if maybe you had too much to drink, you zipped it up all the way, and then, you know...
I did not zip it up all the way.
Okay, well...
I did not zip it up all the way.
So she's arguing that she left them 2 fingers, enough space for 2 fingers to put out a little hole? Oh, she's trying to say, even though that's not what they're saying is on video.
This is horrific, okay? Horrific.
It is terrible.
Yeah,
horrific. I don't think I'll ever be right because of this. Ever be right. Dealing with everything else that I have in my life, personally. And then this, whom I loved, it was not intentional. I will put my hand on the Bible. It was not intentional. I would not do that to him nor anyone else.
But you did.
Not intentional.
You intentionally went up to bed.
I didn't intentionally go to bed because I'm thinking, okay, good, he can get out.
How did you not intentionally go to bed? You said you went upstairs and got into bed. That's intentionally going to bed.
Waiting for him.
And he doesn't come, but you don't go down to check on him.
So I happen to go to sleep. When I say go to sleep,
and what do you normally do when you go to bed?
Do.
What do you normally do when you go to bed?
What do you mean?
What is a bed for? Going to sleep.
Right.
So you go to bed to do what?
But obviously you can tell too that, like, I've been drinking also.
You go to bed to do what? Okay. You kept telling us, hey, I wasn't intoxicated. I wasn't this. I wasn't that.
Being drunk and intoxicated, which, yes, you can tell that I had been drinking, but...
Okay. So if you weren't intoxicated, then why would you ever leave somebody in a suitcase that's begging to get out, that's telling you they can't breathe?
If I hadn't been drinking, you still think it would be the same thing? Where it's like, hop in, I'm going to go to sleep. Is that what you all are trying to do? To portray me as?
We're not trying to do anything. I'm simply asking you to explain to me what happened.
Everything was fine and dandy.
I wouldn't call it fine and dandy.
Was fine and dandy. You all don't, okay, for me to tell you this, again, mind you, I've been without him for a day now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I mean, I don't know what you all want me to tell you because this was not in any way, shape, or form, hand on the Bible, intentional.
Okay. So you just left
I
him there
didn't
to
kill
teach
him.
You left him there to teach him a lesson?
I didn't mean to leave him there.
Yeah, so this lady's playing the clip too. She's like,
That's what I'm trying to
I guess to maybe try to get to her, or she's just rewatching it.
tell you.
You got up and walked away. How is that not intentionally leaving him there?
Because I'm looking at the hole, knowing that it's there. He'll get out and no home. Because you don't.
And then he doesn't, but you don't go check on him. You say you're up for 30 minutes, and he doesn't come up. You don't go down and check on him?
I'm in the bed.
You even moved,
And dozed off.
you admit to moving the suitcase, like, over. So
You roll it.
You roll it over. Like, it's not like...
I didn't want it to be like that. Don't.
You didn't want him to be upside down? How do you even get upside down?
Right. You guys are killing me right now.
I just want you to hear...
That's how he talks to me most of the time. I don't know how you want me to say it.
I'm just trying to figure out what you would expect to happen to somebody when you leave them in a suitcase.
I didn't mean to leave him in there.
Okay.
What's your reasoning for not calling 911 sooner?
Because I didn't know what to do and how horrific it was. I called Ryan, and like what, 5 minutes later I called you guys? Not even 5 minutes. Nonetheless, that I had to like I was trying to do CPR. I had to get him out and try to do CPR, and then called you guys. And then was continually doing CPR with the dispatch on the phone, where he had me count out loud to help me focus on what I was doing.
It just, I don't know how, I mean, you can sit here all day long and say, I thought he was going to get himself out, but that's, he didn't, and you went upstairs, and you stayed there for 30 minutes before you fell asleep.
But can I say too, like...
You chose not to ever at any point during that 30 minutes walk back down and check on him.
No, wait 1 second. Because I know, like, with you all, and then, like, because you continually ask me, like, time frames, where I told you, like, I don't bother even looking at the clock most of the time. So it's, like, a guesstimate. So for all I know, maybe it was 10 minutes.
Okay. But the point is, you left the living room where he was begging for help and went upstairs. Regardless of how long you were there, you left. You say,
I thought he was the boy calling wolf. Again.
Okay.
So when he asked to be let out, like, what's your reasoning for not letting him out?
When I was upstairs?
No, when he's asking on the video. He asked multiple times. He asked to be let out. I can't breathe. Why didn't you let him out?
Well, number one, I had no idea it was going to end like that.
Okay.
Number one.
Okay.
Number two, just, you know what? I'll give you 5 minutes or so in there. I'll give you 5 minutes or so.
5 minutes for what?
Well, based off the video, one video is at 11:12 and the next one's at 11:23, so you actually gave him at least 11 minutes per video recording. So my thing is, when it stopped, he asked multiple times, I mean, why? Why did you not let him out? It's just a simple question.
To be honest with you, I mean...
Were you punishing him?
No. Just...
Well, that's what you're saying in the video.
This is what you get. This is what you make me feel like.
See, and then it's all backfired on me. Like, it's all backfired on me. And I understand the severity of this.
Yeah, he's dead.
It's awful, I know.
Okay.
It's awful. And I will tell you both this right now, too. I will never drink alcohol again.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I will never drink alcohol again. I don't care what it is in any way, shape, or form.
But let's get back to this. What was the reason for leaving him when he's begging to be let out? I don't understand that.
What I have a feeling was, and again, it's the whole time frame thing. You all
I'm not asking a time frame. I don't care about a time frame. He's in the bag saying, I can't.
My God.
And you say, fuck you.
So, like, for, like, the whole few minutes that he was in there, like,
Minimum 11, but yes, go ahead. It's a few. 11, minimum.
But
For the one video.
Well, in between the two videos.
Between the
11
two
minutes.
videos? Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the question again?
When he's begging for his life, telling you he can't breathe, let me out, and you say, fuck you, why don't you just let him out? What are you trying to prove to him? There was obviously something in your head that you were thinking of when he was asking to be let out, and you were like, no,
again, it's the boy calling wolf.
Okay, but where does this game end? You say this is a game, you got
obviously
in there.
like the wrong way.
So what was your intention for leaving him in there?
And it's not fair. It is not fair. You guys are trying to, again, he's in there. Night, night.
That's what happened.
No.
That's absolutely what happened.
Intentionally.
How's it not? You got up off the couch, walked up a flight of stairs, and got in your bed.
Thinking he was going to get out.
And he didn't, and you still didn't go down and check
And it's the whole 30-minute thing that you guys are trying to do.
I don't care about
whatever. Like, for all I know, it's 10 minutes.
He's begging for his life. He's begging for his life, telling you he can't breathe.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I don't. I didn't intentionally mean for this to happen.
But you can't tell us why you left him in there and went upstairs. That's my only issue. Like, what am I supposed to write? What do I write?
So my thing is, though, it's what I have a feeling is I went upstairs and just hit the bed kind of thing. But, again, I'm thinking he'll be up here in a minute. But then I go out.
But my question is, why didn't you just let him out prior to going up?
I don't know why.
He's begging to be let out. He's not laughing. He's not having fun. You
I
said this was supposed to be fun. You were laughing before. Before you said he was laughing, you were laughing, you went upstairs, he had his fingers out of the bag and he was playing. Well, obviously that's not the case.
So are you guys, so what is it you're trying to, like...
We're just trying to figure out why.
Why? What?
Why?
What was the motivation for leaving him in the bag?
Why he was left in the bag? Why the video?
I didn't have any motivation. It was he and I having a great day, fooling around and being stupid, and apparently me going upstairs and hitting the bed, not going to sleep, where it's like, I'm tired now, I'm going to go to sleep.
That's excluding, that's a good analogy for the day, excluding the fact that he's got a bump on the back of his head, a bump on the front of his head, and his lip is busted, and he has a bump on his eye.
I don't know what you all want me to tell you. Like, this is not fair at all,
Yes.
that you all are assuming that that's from me.
Where else did it come from?
If you were, say it's opposite, you were in the suitcase and you're asking to be let out, would you hope that that person would let you out? Like, you're asking to be let out of a suitcase, should they not let you out?
Eventually.
Eventually.
I'm guessing. I mean, I don't... I'm blaming it on the wine.
Blaming it on the wine?
The wine. That was a lot of wine.
So you guys are, like, assuming that...
You keep saying we're assuming, or we're not, we haven't assumed anything.
But you guys are assuming that that's what I did.
No. By what...
Like,
the facts of what happened. We got there, you said you pulled him out of a suitcase, you said you went up, you went to bed. We're not assuming that. These are the facts that you're telling us.
But
now
what
we're
you said is like, oh, I'm
them.
tired. Oh, I'm tired.
Well, that's what you told me on a sworn recorded statement yesterday. Because when I said, oh, you went upstairs and passed out, you were like, no, I did not pass out. You got attitude with me because you were thought I was assuming that you were drunk. So that's an assumption. That was an assumption when I said you passed out. And guess what? You corrected me.
You were very adamant about the fact that both of you had your wits about you. What's your favorite word to use?
Compass mentis.
What?
You've used it today too, to say that you guys were within your wits. There's two empty bottles of wine.
No, but we didn't drink both of them.
I think you did.
We didn't.
There's receipts for the
They were
savings
both
back there.
purchased yesterday, so I don't know how you didn't, because they weren't there the day before.
The one
There's
was.
two Publix receipts from yesterday. Only thing purchased on either one was a single bottle of wine, 2 of them. So we have each bottle of wine that was empty in your garbage can that you purchased yesterday, or he purchased, but you two would have consumed together.
Okay, well,
I mean, there's receipts, so it's not even worth the going back.
So this is,
Don't try it. Waste our time.
so I don't know what you guys are, I don't know.
We were just hoping that we could figure out why you...
What was the motivation?
There was no motivation.
Wow.
Well, we're watching a video that, after talking to you, everything was laughing and fun. Now we're watching a video where it's not laughing and fun. He's begging for his life, and you are in a very angry voice telling him to fuck off.
No.
Yes,
It's not.
that's absolutely what it was. It's not an assumption. The video is there. We played it for you.
So you guys think that...
Oh, that's what somebody was saying earlier. Somebody said VLC player. I think that was Andre or something. I didn't realize that's what they got playing there in the background. I see the icon.
I intentionally...
You did.
It
You got
doesn't
up
matter
off
what
the couch
it doesn't
and
matter
walked
what
up
we
the couch,
think.
or walked up the stairs and got into bed. That was intentional. There's no way getting around that. You intentionally did that. Nobody drug you up there. You didn't float up the damn stairs.
Okay, well, it's not fair. It's not fair that you guys keep trying to say that that's what I did.
I don't know what to tell you.
Bruh.
You told us that. You didn't go upstairs?
Again,
There
there was a hole in a suitcase. I unzipped it from the hole with one finger.
Well, the damn hole didn't do him no good, did it?
But he could push it open.
No, he
Did he?
couldn't. The video
No.
shows him pushing up.
And
If he could push it open, why wouldn't he have gotten out himself? Why would he beg you to open it?
I tell you he can't breathe.
Okay.
If someone can do something for themselves, they're going to do it. They don't need assistance, unless they need assistance.
So, but why would he start doing it?
Because he couldn't, because it was all the way zipped.
Okay.
Didn't see it.
It wasn't. I intentionally didn't do it. That I intentionally did not do.
What's that? You didn't intentionally do what?
Zip it all the way. He nor I.
Well, he's dead as a result
Lay
of your
hands
action.
on each other.
He is dead as a result of
I
your
understand
action.
that.
So,
That's why
You
this...
two didn't lay hands on each other.
No. No. I don't have anything.
You're right.
He doesn't. Whatever that is, whatever it
He
is.
does.
See, this is what happens. It's not fair that you guys, just because he has those, automatically blame it on me. Like,
well,
Where
what
else
about
did he
when
go?
you had your injuries and he gets arrested? Is that not fair?
really? Like,
It's
really?
the exact
Yes.
same thing.
Really?
He has injuries. You have injuries. Like, what does that mean?
I don't have any injuries.
Correct.
Because
So
he and
nothing
I
happened to
have
you.
not been at it with one another.
So every time that you guys fight, you both hit each other? So you should have probably
No.
gone to jail all those times that he went to jail
No.
for domestic?
Well, the one time I did. But he completely trashed the police report. Because that's nothing what happened. Because the reason why I got taken in was because my story was different than his. So I'm being portrayed as like this abuser.
We're not saying that he doesn't abuse you.
Absolutely.
We're not saying.
So I'm the one that's being portrayed as the abuser.
Because he
I have never dealt with anything like this before. I don't know what to do, how to do it, and I always know what to do and how to do it. This, I don't know. So I don't know, like, what's going on or, like...
We are simply trying to find out as well. Again, we got one side of the story. You're telling us, we're going with what you're saying, but then we find stuff that negates what you're telling us.
And I don't even remember doing that.
Okay. You're telling us that we're assuming stuff, but what we're simply doing is telling you what we saw in the video and
I
repeating what
understand.
you told us.
I understand. Because I don't remember that.
Okay? Doesn't mean it didn't happen just because you don't remember it.
So is the texting thing something about me? Like, what's...
The what? Texting? Oh, no, I'm texting.
No,
Oh, because he's like texting, and I wonder if maybe we can't see. There's another video that has a different angle, but I want to see her face though. But I guess now she's kind of paranoid. Like, oh, you guys sending messages about me?
You guys are scaring me. so. Like, I don't know, like, what to expect. I mean, I had questions of things that needed to be taken care of. Like, I don't...
What are your questions?
I have one last question. You realize you're the person that killed him, right?
I thought about that.
Okay, you left him in a bag when he's begging you, saying, I can't breathe, let me out, and you said, fuck you. And you got up off the couch and went upstairs and left him in that bag.
Not intentionally.
Again,
I would never do that to George.
you did.
Not
It happened.
intentionally. Know that.
I don't.
Know that.
You got up
Uh-oh.
and you went up to bed.
Alcohol is a shitty thing. It's alcohol.
So
Not, again...
the reason that you killed him?
You all,
Please sit
Oh,
down.
shit.
listen
Oh.
to me.
Please sit down.
You
Let her
all,
stand up.
listen. I did not intentionally kill him.
So your intention...
I don't know what it is I
to
need to
punish
do,
him?
or how to do it, or what to say, or how to say it.
But what was your intention?
Everyone
To punish
knows.
him?
Everyone knows everything that I've done for George, and love him, and continuously helped him throughout his life with me, and made him a happier, better person.
And everybody has their limits.
Everyone knows that.
Everybody has their limits.
So it's like, okay, so while we're in a good place right now, I'm gonna snap? Is that what it, while we're in a good place right now?
You did.
Yes. Absolutely. I got you on video screaming, fuck you.
This is what it feels like when you're choking me. This is what it feels like
Which
when
was
you're
however long
choking
ago.
me. You said
The
it.
video was from last night.
Clearly,
So it wasn't that,
inside you.
yeah.
there's still feelings towards it. You wouldn't say it if you didn't feel it.
But I would never do that.
But it happened, and you did.
But you
But
did.
that's after being playful
But no one's
and
laughing.
having a good day.
No one's laughing except you.
Everybody's
I would hate to see
having
a
a good
bad
day. Oh, I'm sorry?
I would hate to see a bad day.
Y'all are making me out to be a person that I'm not. Or will I ever be.
Or are you a different person when you're drunk?
People have different personalities after they consume alcohol.
It depends. It's, well...
Because you're sober now, so sober you.
Nice
Well, what
person,
about drunk
easy
you?
going.
Not... It's both of us. It's both of us. And it's, again, it's not fair that you all are assuming that the marks that he has on him are from me.
We asked you where they came from.
I have no idea.
Well, nobody else was there, so nobody else is...
I have no idea. I swear I did not lay a hand on him.
Okay. You just zipped them in the bag.
Nor he.
You zipped them in the bag. And then you flipped the bag around several times.
I didn't do that intentionally.
You didn't intentionally flip the bag around?
No. Why would I do that?
Well, you
Good
told us
question,
you
you
did.
did.
When he was upside down.
Right.
Well, you had to put them upside down.
You can't get in a suitcase upside down because the...
Oh my
When
gosh.
you put the
See,
stuff
that's
in
the
where his
unfortunate.
body was?
That's the unfortunate thing too, is nobody else was there. That's the
We have a
unfortunate
video
thing.
showing the suitcase in several different positions. So it shows, one, like she just said, it had to have been on its back with the lid open for him to get in there, for you to zip it up. Then it shows it on the other side with him in it, so you had to flip it
Wait, on his back, how do they...
to there.
This is crazy.
One, like the suitcase in several different positions. So it shows, one, like she just said, it had to have been on its back with the lid open for him to get in there, for you to zip it up. Then it shows it on the other side with him in it, so you had to flip it to there. Then there's another video where it's on its back again, so you had to flip it to
I'm
there.
leaving it like this, please. I'm leaving it like this. I did not intentionally do this. No malicious content or effort was towards this. No malicious.
I would
I'm
say,
the point of
does
the
that
video.
help you sleep? But you're not sleeping, so...
I mean,
Last night, I maybe got an hour.
Right.
in your voice you can hear the maliciousness. The fuck you is very, very...
You don't talk to people like that. That's not like a common, like,
Nope.
hey, Scott, fuck you.
Thank you.
That's not common.
I used to have friends like that.
It's not something people do.
Talking to
And
them.
no one that sees that is going to think that.
Okay.
So we were trying to give you an opportunity, and it is what it is.
There's no maliciousness towards that.
I would probably be telling myself that too after that video.
My intent was not for that to happen.
But you went upstairs and went to bed. Or maybe you passed out, I don't know.
Waiting for him. And the whole time frame thing, it's like, regardless, that's not really fair.
Regardless, waiting for him, it's not like you walked up the stairs. You can't fly up the stairs, no one can take you up the stairs.
Okay.
You go up the stairs, you lay in the bed, and you wait for him. Who cares if it's 5 minutes? Who cares if it's 30 freaking seconds? He's begging for his life. He's begging to get out. You go upstairs.
You leave him.
It doesn't matter. So get the time frame out of your mind.
It doesn't matter because there's this. So it doesn't matter anything what it is I say. So it makes no difference whatsoever.
It's just you're lying and like you're now changing your story.
Lying about what?
You're now you're drunk.
Oh, I never said that I was drunk.
Exactly, but you did here today. That's okay.
You said earlier.
Everything recorded.
Alcohol.
You blamed it on the alcohol.
You blamed it on the alcohol. Alcohol does a lot to people.
Yes, but I never said I was drunk.
Okay.
You did.
So you did this sober. You knowingly left him down there sober.
I have already told both of you also that we were both drinking.
Right.
Okay.
But you want to admit that you were drunk?
I'm telling you all both. This has changed my life. I will take this. I don't know.
This guy's name.
That's a true statement.
Absolutely.
I have it here in the description. I just read it.
But you're trying to dance around the fact.
Just wait.
So, but what are you? Okay, just.
Jorge
You left him
Torres.
in there. You're trying to dance around the fact you left him in there.
This is not.
You didn't leave him in there?
It's not cool. Like, this is not cool.
It's not cool.
That it's.
He's dead. It's
but
not
you
cool.
think that I did that intentionally. You think that I did that intentionally.
You intentionally left him in there and left the room. You went upstairs to a different room.
You intentionally did that.
You did.
Yes.
Because I'm thinking he's going to get out.
Okay, and he didn't.
Obviously not.
When somebody's begging, saying, I
But
can't
when you
breathe.
say that, though, but you have to, y'all
Please let me out. I can't
y'all
breathe.
don't know, George.
So they say this guy was, according to this website, I don't know how credible this is, Celebs Age Wiki. I don't know if this is, well, no, I don't know if that's accurate. Let me find a more reputable.
So, like, again, I thought it was the boy crying wolf. So it's just like, what?
Oh, so if your son was in there and said, I can't breathe, are you going to open it, or is he 9, so he's not,
Really?
It's not a big deal. I'm just asking a question.
Oh, you said you would never put your son in a suitcase. You would only put George in there.
No, George got in a suitcase.
And you zipped it up.
Not all the way and not intentionally to leave him there.
But that's what happened. You keep going away from it.
I don't know.
That's exactly what happened. You went up to bed, woke up the next day.
Are you all trying to have me admit that? Like, are you trying to have me admit that? Because I will never admit it because it's not true. It's not true.
I'm basically staying
I don't know.
back because that's what happened.
Okay.
You videotaped him asking to be let out. You go upstairs.
So what, guys? So what? Like, just, I don't know what you want me to say other than it was not out of maliciousness or intentional. I don't know what or how I can say it. I love George. Love him. To this day still. Love him.
Love makes you do crazy things.
It's not one of those things where it's like, oh gosh, you know what, I've done enough for you at this point. I never gave up on him.
Okay.
Why I'm here today, I'm still not giving up on him.
Oh.
I would do anything for him.
Well, you gave up checking up on him. So.
Wouldn't let him out of a suitcase.
Oh gosh. Okay.
We're simply just trying to go through, I mean, again, you gave us a completely different story that you churched up to, this was such a lasting matter.
It was fun.
Not by that
All
video.
day, all
Not
day.
by that video, that
All
part
day.
wasn't. Anybody looking at it, I don't think anybody would look at that video and go, George is having fun right now.
So why is it you all think that y'all don't know me, you don't know me.
Nope.
Would do something like that, especially having a 9-year-old son.
I don't know.
Like
what
why?
9-year-old son would be.
Like
Why are you so like caught on what we think?
Yeah.
When
because
you should be more concerned about what you've told us.
It's because like you guys are like trying
the things that the video shows that are opposite of what you told us, and then what you've now
like
told
what
us
is opposite?
today. Well, you said that it was funny, and you're the only one laughing.
We were playing before that.
Okay.
But then it stops.
Yeah.
It obviously stops being fun.
Well,
because you're screaming at him, he's begging to get out.
Screaming at him.
Sounds like screaming at me.
I don't know what you all want me to tell you. In no way, shape, or form was this intentional.
Yes, Silvio, that's the cop coughing. The lady in the bottom.
At all. Ever.
I could have just messaged him back.
Are you still going to allow us to do your fingernails?
Go for it.
Go for it? Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to get that set up.
Oh.
Do you need any more water? No, but when you come back, can I ask about this?
Yeah.
He's so crazy.
So what?
Just don't understand.
So it was.
I don't understand how your story changes so much to the fact
How is
that.
it changing? Please help me explain. Understand.
Another quick observation that Rose noticed this. This guy's ear's missing. Part of his ear. This is the guy that took Naomi, Nevada. Which tomorrow I'll definitely be coming back and updating. I'm going to catch everything tomorrow. We'll see what we can talk about with regards to this case. Man. Is it missing or is it just maybe a deformity? Like maybe it's bent inward, like, or yeah, I don't know. Canceled.
Went on about how this was such a playful thing and you guys were laughing. And it probably was for a few minutes. But then it obviously changes. The whole demeanor of this whole situation completely changes. It's not the funny, laughing matter. He's not laughing at all.
I didn't think he was being serious.
Ooh.
You absolutely sound serious.
I didn't think so. Like, just...
You don't think your voice... You sounded serious?
It's... Okay. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It was a great day.
Okay.
It didn't end well, obviously.
I was going to say, that's, I mean...
I can't explain to you. I can't explain to you how horrific it was to find him. Horrific. Because I don't remember taking those videos.
Okay.
How horrific. Yeah. I'm thinking he's in the bathroom. I'm thinking he's downstairs in the laptop. I can't find him. So what's going to happen? Like,
here's what gets me, though, is you don't remember taking videos, you don't know where he is, you don't remember him being in the suitcase, and you're still telling me that you had your wits about you. How does someone have their wits about them when...
See, that's the thing, too. But you can clearly tell that I had been drinking some. You can clearly tell.
I had several people that came up to me in that apartment complex said that you were drunk on a daily basis.
Oh, my gosh.
Him
right.
Regularly.
Right.
Really?
Right. Talk to the property manager. Talk to the property manager.
Okay.
Because it's not...
These are your neighbors, the one that live next to you. Your property manager does not live next to you. They see you every day. How many... You had two neighbors you went to and asked to go use the restroom.
See, that is just not fair.
No, hold on. You had two different neighbors that lived directly next to you. You asked to use the restroom, and they told you no and turned you away. You had to go across the way to somebody else.
No, okay. Kim and Kim is not a nice person.
Okay.
She's just automatically not nice. Even after me and Lucas went over there and introduced ourselves, she's just not a nice person.
Then why would you think she would let you use a restroom?
Because Eli was in there. Eli comes over and talks to us sometimes, which I think pisses Kim off because he comes over and talks to us. The two of them, they're like super standoffish all the time. My neighbors down the street, down the way, their toilet was broken. They had stuff in the bathroom. So then they're like, go over there and try over there.
There's two bathrooms.
I wouldn't let somebody go upstairs and use my personal bathroom. That's what the downstairs one is for.
If it's somebody you like, would you? Or somebody you knew?
They're in the process of doing all this stuff in the kitchen. And there's stuff in the bathroom and the toilet doesn't work. Just walk across the way, no problem. And of course they let me in. Them and them, they're together. They're families. And nonetheless, if you really want to know, and I hope it doesn't get them in trouble, but he is over here illegally. So he's trying to work on getting his green card.
What does that got to do with you using the restroom?
They didn't want to be involved.
Should I use yours? You gotta use yours.
No, I was asking last night, because, I mean, we had several different people in the
Assuming
neighborhood
that
come up saying
Eli
that
and
she
Kim.
was drunk on a regular basis.
Eli and Kim. Okay. Did you ask Benny next door?
Those are the ones next door that she asked to use the restroom, and they said no.
No, she said no.
Okay.
And like I said, she's not a nice person.
They're coming. What are your questions?
Yep.
I can help you with.
Who's coming?
To do the fingernails.
Yeah, you said that we could.
And you don't have to allow us to do it, just so you know. So don't think that it's.
I don't have a problem.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
So, am I getting my phone back?
No.
Not today.
What about Lucas's laptop?
No.
Not today.
Not today.
What does that mean?
We're still going through everything.
Oh, that's fine.
You're the one just telling us there's videos that we need to see on it, so we need
That's
to
fine.
do our due diligence that we go through everything.
See, and that backfires on me now, too, because now you all think that I had even more, in quotes, intent to do what I did to him, which was not intentional.
What's that?
In that. Is that correct?
She's asking about your tag in your hand.
No, but I'm asking if that's correct.
No, I'm not going to
We're not
agree to
making
anything that you're saying. I'm not, that you're...
So, his probation officer,
Mm-hmm.
do you all inform her, or do I need to call her?
We don't need to, we don't have to inform her, so if you would like to call her, you can. Are you saying because he's still on probation?
No, but because of the nice lady that she is and all that she's done for him, I thought I didn't know how it was.
Legally, we just have to tell his parents, and we don't go telling, we don't.
Everybody else?
I didn't even know who his
Trial.
officer was, so.
We get the date.
So the same thing for classes. I need to do that too.
Classes. You need to do what?
Substance abuse class and his batterer's
cancel.
intervention.
Yeah, we
Something
don't
else I
have
was
to
just
call
getting ready to
him.
ask. So, other than this, so initially, what was the cause of death?
She is still pending because she wants to hold the body for an additional day to see if more of those bruises turn into something bigger. And she's doing some other tests that she's got to do. So she's pending it for now.
So, and that couldn't have been because of him being in the suitcase? Or y'all are saying that I physically did it?
That's what she's determining.
So,
The ones on the head, I asked her, could that have been from the suitcase, and she said she didn't think so.
I didn't touch him, nor did he touch me.
Okay.
I'm leaving it at that.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you all know how to do this, because so that's what I was going to get ready to ask you. So, are you all updating his parents today, or when you get final whatevers?
What does it matter? Why? What we tell his parents? What do you mean?
Because
we're gonna talk with them.
Yeah.
okay,
I have to.
but it's going to come down to me.
What do you mean?
Like, so it's being put on me.
Who said that?
But I'm not, so what is it you would tell them?
We're gonna give them an update, just like we gave you an update on their autopsy.
Okay, so it's whatever
Well,
bruise, scratch, and
here's the thing.
whatever on the head.
We had to deliver news to them last night that their son was dead. There's not a whole lot of conversation that goes on after that. It's not a very easy thing
Was
to
it
do.
yesterday or Sunday? Sunday. Today's Tuesday, right?
Did we not meet you yesterday? We met you yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Mm.
Right? Did we not meet yesterday?
It's a valid question.
Really? Yes, on Monday.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Checking. You good?
Got it.
Perfect.
So I don't know if I ask you guys or how I find this out other than talking to his parents, which is not going to happen.
Yeah, probably a terrible idea.
how do you guys suggest me finding out about funeral?
That's not even something that's been probably.
I hear the trial's coming up in May. I saw it somewhere. I can't find it now exactly when. Let's see.
Talked about between the family. That's not something we ask. We have no way of.
I didn't know. That's why I'm asking.
So it's going to be up to them to make their arrangements of what they want to do. Like she just told you this quick, just being told last night, I'll pretty much be willing to wager that they have not even considered what they're going to do.
My body can't even be released. No.
So I've been there with parents, grandparents, and uncles. So I don't know if I have the right to or not, but like I was going to call his
Thank you, Hannah.
former employees whom he really cared for and let them know.
You can call whoever you want.
I just don't want to do something that I'm not supposed to. How do I go about getting his...
Oh, somebody said April 5th? Oh, we need to confirm them. That's interesting. And I think there's a couple things happening April 5th, I thought. I have to check and see.
Wedding ring, engagement ring.
It's at the medical examiner's office.
May 5th,
It'll come to us eventually, and then
it'll be released to the next of kin.
Yeah. Okay.
I bought it for him.
Okay. That is a civil issue. It was on his finger. It goes to them. They're the ones that are going to release it. We don't have any say in that.
So I won't get that back. So for all of this, like, how do I find out what's what and how many, like, what's been found?
What do you mean?
Pillow with stain, swabs of stain from pillow, suitcase.
That will all be sent off to
FDLE,
Florida Department of Law Enforcement. They do their testing.
So, and then, like, whatever white can with blood and necktie with blood was from the suitcase.
Correct.
Why would you guys, oh, you'll see it in there, the baseball bat for Lucas and the receipts. And this is just his phone, my phone, and then the laptop.
Yeah, when anything can be released, we will release it, but we are very early in this investigation, and it's not an overnight process, unfortunately.
So, what's next?
They're going to come and swab your fingers.
No, I'm talking about, like, in the long run. Like, what do I need to, like, do I need to be doing something, or, like...
I can't tell you, like, what to do.
I mean, like, so, like, for, like, I don't understand, like, I don't know if you guys are just gonna, like... Because it makes it sound like, to me, like, I'm being accused of something that was not intentional. I'm being accused of it.
Mm-hmm.
And a handful of other things that I'm being accused of.
Okay.
So I don't want to be at home with Lucas and you guys show up.
Okay.
I understand that.
So
we're still investigating. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
So is there going to be concrete whatever it is, and then it's like, okay, this is what it is kind of thing, or like, because I've done the whole court thing, I've done the whole attorney thing, I've done whatever. So if I'm not admitting anything about being intentional and I killed George.
Okay.
That's not the situation, but it's trying to be pinned on me.
Okay.
That was not my intent. But it's trying to be pinned on me. So however or whatever it is I need to do in order for that to be proven, then I need to do so, which is why I'm trying to get my ducks in a row.
Okay.
So that's why I'm asking what the next step is other than me getting my nails swabbed.
I mean, you want me to tell you how to not be accused of a crime? Is that what you're asking? Like, I don't know what you...
I'm trying to prepare myself for whatever may need to be done so I can, I guess, stick up for myself.
I mean, I think you're doing just fine. You came, you talked.
I just don't want you guys to, again, show up and Lucas is in the house.
Well, we did tell you yesterday that we don't want to do anything around your son, hence why you came to us. So I don't know why you think that's going to change.
That and or me not just show up back home.
I'm sorry, what? That or what?
Me just not show up back home. That's what, he's so happy that I'm staying over at the house with Brian. Like, so happy. And I'm not going back to the house, to
Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. I'm going to make sure in a minute I get all those super chats, but thank you, Andrew.
my house for however long I can stay over here because of whatever to blow over.
Mm-hmm.
And again, if you don't mind me asking, so for whatever it is you all are claiming from the videos, which, yeah, is that what you're going to tell them, like his parents? It's like, oh, yeah, and by the way, she did.
Did what?
I mean, what would you tell him?
I don't think it really matters what we're going to tell the parents.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's fuel to the fire.
Well, we can't hide things, and I don't know, I'm not saying we're going to go, I'm not saying that we're going to go and tell them every single thing we have, but again, this is the Orange County Sheriff's Office, that's public record, so eventually, like, this all will come out.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm not,
Matters, honey.
you're making it sound like we're going to tell them something, so then your life is in danger, and I don't like that accusation.
No.
So let's just nip that in the butt right now.
Well, that's what's going to happen.
I cannot
What are we going to tell them?
But we can't even, so technically there's no concrete report yet, even.
Right, so
it's,
you want me to, like, tell you exactly what I'm going to tell them. I don't know what I'm going to tell them. I don't know what I'm going to tell them. Let's just leave it at that. Just like you don't know why you went upstairs. I don't know what I'm going to tell them. So,
Parents that are dealing with
can I call you the way that I did last time?
Yeah, my phone is an open line. Missy should be here. I don't know what's taking so long.
Let's come out and look and see.
What are the...
I get it.
those
Look,
second
I get it. That looks really bad.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what scares me. Like, what do I need to plan on? Like, what do I need to plan on?
She's facing a second-degree murder charge for the new people. And if you want, after this, we can listen to the 911 call again. It's kind of short for the new people that may have missed it. Maybe after watching this, it gives a little bit more context. I don't know. But
I promise you, on my son's life, it was not intentional.
oh, Lord.
I promise you, on Lucas's life, it was not intentional.
I don't know you. I can't say I know anything about you. I don't know what would be a true statement, what would not. I mean, you're promising on your son's life, that's fine.
That's how much it means.
Sorry.
That's how much it, look, that's how much it means.
Okay.
I hope you take that to heart. Please.
And it's documented that you said that, yeah. I get it.
Do you have any idea when I can get my phone back?
No telling.
What did you say?
I just said no telling. I mean, our digital forensics unit is got a lot of cases on their plate. I mean.
Well, and that's not technically my laptop, it's Lucas's.
Wait, where did it... Let me see. What did he do? Oh. Oh, he just...
No telling. I mean,
wait.
No telling.
Oh, okay. I don't know. For a second, I thought she drank his cup. I don't know why.
What did you say?
I just said no telling. I mean, our digital forensics unit is...
Nothing matters. But,
got a lot of cases on their plate. I mean...
Well, and that's not technically my laptop, it's Lucas's laptop.
Okay.
But he plays, you'll see all the games that he has on there.
As soon as we can get that back to Lucas, we will. As soon as we can release your phone, we will. But we have no way of being able to tell you because we don't have control over their caseload and how they arrange what they do. So I don't know. And at this point, I think, honestly, with everything else that's going on, that should probably be at the bottom of your list of worries.
I'm trying to make Lucas happy so he can have his laptop back.
Okay.
Did Brian not have a laptop for him?
He has his laptop that he has to do for work, but he doesn't want him using it or breaking or dropping. It's not a big deal. There's nothing on the laptop anyway. So you will keep me posted, like
True.
updated.
Mr. J. True.
That's my thing, is I'm trying to figure out what I need to do in the meantime.
I don't know, I can't, like, I don't know what to tell you, though. Like, what?
But you all have more information than I do, where it's, yeah, you might want to, or yeah, you might want to.
I'm sorry, what?
Like, we have more information on what?
Like,
We told you everything that we have. You know everything that we know. And most of it we got from you.
but that, like I was telling her, like, yeah, that's bad. Like, which I swore in my son's life was not intentional. So that's why I'm trying to figure out what I need to do for myself.
Okay.
Going forward with this, nonetheless, with his family. And are you all just showing up with Lucas in the house?
I think we've already both told you that we would be mindful of any situations.
So you guys, I guess you're going to call me tomorrow? Or do we need to come back down here?
I'll chat with you next time. I have no idea when I'm going to call you next.
Isn't the report coming out tomorrow?
No.
What report?
I'm just saying a report is generated through us, and the sheriff's office is a public entity. So if someone were to come request something, then...
No, I'm talking about his autopsy.
She's waiting and doing more follow-up, but...
She's looking at him again tomorrow.
Yeah.
But she won't be finished with him because she's pending further stuff.
Yeah. Worried about that, huh?
So after this, what? I'm done? For now? How long does this stuff take to get back?
The
Most
FDLE
of that
results?
you won't get back. The swabs and stuff will stay.
But I'll know about it?
Sorry. Our dispatch center keeps calling my phone, and I keep having to have other people call them to see what they need.
You texting her?
I hope you all can really both truly understand that that was not my intent. I miss him a lot.
Shout out to the mods.
I mean,
There's like two.
But
Overall.
my question has remained the same.
Amazing.
What do you expect to happen to somebody when you leave them in a position like that?
Yes, but you have to understand too,
No, just what would you expect to happen to somebody when you leave them in a position?
I have no idea because I've never done it before.
Why have you never done it before?
Why would I?
Exactly.
Why would I do it before?
Why did you do it now?
I clearly have said why. Why?
No, you don't know why. You just know that it's not intentional, but you don't know why. But that's okay.
Really?
I'm not trying to force you to say something that you don't know.
It's feeding and penning. expect that you guys would assume that I'm that kind of person.
I'm not assuming anything. We're going by the facts. It happened.
Like you said, you don't know me. What time is it, please? 4:46. In itself, for me to have to live with getting him out and doing what I did is punishment enough. I think
Yeah.
that's why I haven't slept, because that's all I see. So that right there says something. Not my intention.
This is fine. I'll just go over to the store. Well, that would be very random. I was like, I literally heard the beep and I was like, that would be really weird.
Well. Oh, there it is, spreading.
Nonetheless, I have to live without him now.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
Yeah.
Punishment in itself.
Yeah. Definitely a tragic situation.
I am through with alcohol. And it's unfortunate that stupid things like this happen.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Nonetheless, I have to live without him now.
Mm-hmm.
Lord. Woman's something else.
Yeah. His daughters too.
Are you trying to make it worse?
Sorry, what?
Are you trying to make it worse?
Make what worse?
How I feel?
Yo.
Just making a comment. I mean,
CSI, that was there yesterday. I think she took your photos. So I'm just going to take a swab and go around on one hand and then do a separate one for your other hand. Okay?
Was she trying to clean her fingernails? Somebody said, huh? No. Bro? 4603. Hold on a second. Oh, you can't really tell. Oh, wait. Oh, was she? Nah. Oh, Oh, I think it's for real. Who said that? Who called that out? That was a good catch. I'm like too tired to even see, like squinting. Keep it real, yo. Good catch. Yeah, she over there. She's look at that. Or she's just playing with her. Yeah, she's going through her nails. Yo, she's going through her nails. Oh wow. Yeah, look at that. No. Yo. Lord almighty. Not that it's gonna help her, but her feet too? No, she wasn't doing her feet. Oh, her feet. No. Keep it real, saw that. All that acting. Yeah, I don't know. Peach says, why does she have a mask on pre-COVID? I don't know if that's just procedure since she has the gloves on. Mask, I guess. All that stuff is contaminated with this lady coughing. I wonder if they could use that. I think he agreed to get in the suitcase. It wasn't like he was fighting or whatever. He agreed to get in there and she helped him get in there. Same way. He get there by himself. Maybe she heard the lady coughing there. Yo, I don't know. I was trying to find out his height and weight. I don't know. Yeah. Mm-mm. They're already putting out fake posts with Naomi, which is not surprising. Real quick, Lyon County Sheriff's Office says these posts are not accurate. Please do not share them. Naomi has not been located, and yet these hinder search efforts. So there's people out there saying that apparently breaking found Naomi found in an abandoned home in Reno, Nevada, being brought back to the hospital. So saying is this fake. I'm glad that they're calling it out pretty quick. I'm not surprised. How many stories have we covered that this happens all the time, right? Trolls at work, clout chasing at work.
Okay, Sarah. So, you're not free to go. Okay. Oh, do you promise everything you told us was the truth? Or no? Everything we've talked about today?
Yes. What do you mean?
He asked to swear. Remember how I swore you yesterday on the audio recording? I just forgot, so he raised his hand to remind me, to tell you.
Okay.
Do you promise and swear that everything we talked about today has been true and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
For which
True and accurate
She's having a hard time. It's a simple ass question.
to the best of your knowledge.
What, that it wasn't intentional?
Everything you've said today, everything that's come out of your mouth has been true and accurate to the best of your knowledge.
To the best of my knowledge.
Correct. Yes.
Why?
Because anytime we talk to somebody, we want to assure that everything that we talked about is
true and accurate to the best of that person's knowledge.
It's not a trick question.
To the best of my knowledge?
To the best of your knowledge.
Everything that you've told us today is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge.
Yes, but it was not intentional.
Okay. Okay.
All right, do me a favor, stand up. I need you to turn around, face the wall, put your hands behind your back. Do you have anything in your pockets that I should know about?
No.
Okay.
Why is this happening?
because George is dead.
Not intentionally.
We understand that.
He's still dead.
Well, we don't
Someone
really
needs to
understand
call
that.
Brian, please.
Okay.
Or can I not make a phone call?
You'll be able to make a phone call when we get you down to the jail.
So
You'll
why
be
is this
afforded.
happening? So this was a trick.
No, it's not
No,
a trick.
not
How's
a
it a
trick.
trick? I came in here to ask you to explain a few things to us, and
You were read your rights.
your response to everything was basically, I didn't do it.
Intentionally.
I have to go through that.
Doesn't matter. He's still dead. Do me a favor. Have a seat.
Really, guys?
Really.
So if I didn't show up? Why is
You're
this
trying-
happening?
Because
Before y'all said I could leave.
when
That I was done after this, after that.
we were done, yes, we were done. Absolutely.
So now, so that's what it is,
We are done.
right? Not intentional.
Okay.
So what am I supposed to do now?
You will,
Someone needs to call Brian.
okay.
Lucas is waiting for Mom to come home. This was not my intention. I thought I was waiting for you all to come and figure out what's what and how many.
That's what we're trying to do.
And I was going to be able to go home and see Lucas. Now he's just not going to have me come home. So there's nothing that I can do.
All right, no.
There's nothing that I can do in order to go home and see Lucas and prepare.
Not right now, no. You'll be afforded a time in court. You'll be afforded an attorney. You'll be afforded a chance to talk to a judge, and all that stuff will be worked out.
But what's the time frame for that, though?
I have no way of being able to tell you. You should make first appearance probably by tomorrow morning, if not tonight, depending how things are busy, how quickly you get down there. I
had a
don't
sneaky
work in
suspicion
there.
this was going to happen. And I need water, like, really bad, please.
Have a seat.
You all tricked me down here.
Absolutely did not.
Wrap.
I just got those.
Okay. They are not allowed in the jail.
So I can't even smoke cigarettes if I go.
What? Am I good on that? She is fucked up.
And what am I supposed to do with my car?
You'll be fine where it is. When you get down there, you'll have free phones. You'll be able to call.
What, as soon as possible?
Yeah, once you get down in there, get booked in, you'll be able to use a phone in the waiting
Or how
area.
long will that take? Because I need to talk to Brian.
I don't know, it depends how busy, how quickly they get you through. I probably would say within the hour. It's a free phone
Yes?
call
Yeah.
in the lobby. It's a free phone
All
call.
I'm doing is bringing you there, sign
Yep.
this paper, and you're all done.
She has no clue.
So can I ask you, or whoever it is, those holding cells, the holding cells, am I going to be put in one of those?
I don't know.
Last time I had a panic attack.
Let them know
Huh?
that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you're familiar with the big
Ironic, her talking about panic attacks and being put in a holding cell, and she left this guy in a suitcase.
bay. As long as you go in and you actually
All about her.
they'll set you in the big bay. And you'll be left there for
Can
a
you
while.
request that while I'm there?
No, that's not up to us. We don't work at the jail.
As
So I
long
can ask.
as like he's saying, is if you don't
If
act
you
up,
go in and act like this, you'll go in and they'll put you in the big bay. If you go in there screaming and kicking and yelling and
Why would
cursing
I
at
do
people,
that?
I don't know. I'm just letting you know that's what happens. That's how they weed people out. If you go in acting like this,
So I ask for the big bay?
they'll put you there as long as you're acting like this.
Yeah, because the last time I had a major panic attack on the little things.
I don't know.
Change the cuffs.
Go stand up.
What happened last time?
So what am I going to do with my purse? Oh, sorry.
Your purse is gonna come, but the cigarettes and stuff can't, so.
I put the
Let that guy die slowly.
Oh, no, it's all good. Mine are now opposite, so.
What made you all decide to do this?
Oh my God.
made us decide to do this.
Uh-huh.
George is dead.
You guys, I knew this was going to happen.
You did? Okay.
So I came
Well,
down
we
here
gave-
willingly.
Yes, Absolutely. We were trying to figure out what's going on. We're still trying to figure out what's going on.
Unintentionally.
Well, intentional or not, George is dead.
Man, looked at him too. It's true. What?
You act like when you say unintentionally, that absolves you from everything.
I need to get, I have my, I don't know if it's able to be or not.
I apologize.
I have things in my car that I need to.
Okay.
Put your,
What kind of stuff do you have in your car that you're worried about?
well, I have my medication.
Okay, they have a pharmacy there, so if there's something that you have to have right away, you'll be seeing a nurse.
It's panic attack stuff.
Well, again, when you get checked in, you're going to be seeing a nurse, and that they have a pharmacy there, so they'll be able to take care of any kind of that stuff. That protocol is out of my realm. I don't work down there, so I don't know, but I do know they do have a pharmacy, and that you will be afforded to see somebody. Okay?
All done?
Yes, ma'am. Let's say no.
Yeah.
Hey.
My bad.
No.
That's it. Oh, Sarah. Well, that was interesting. So I don't know. I don't know if it's happening in April or May. I'll try to find confirmation. I'm too tired right now. I tried looking earlier, but I didn't see it. And I don't think we need to play a 911 call because we did it already. Already did that.
Ask you a few more questions. Okay. You came down earlier tonight, me and you talked, all right. You don't have any weapons on you, do you? No. That's just got to ask you a few.
Not gonna do it.
Okay. You came down earlier tonight, me and you talked, all right. You don't have any weapons on you, do you? No. That's just you. What's wrong? You know I'm Detective Patterson, right? Yes. Do you remember? Put your hands up here. You remember us talking earlier tonight, right? Yes. You remember me earlier in the day? Yes. When we came down here and talked a little bit and then we left? Yes.
I'm not gonna do it, but
I need to know about this girl right here. You know her? Yes. Who is that? Lauren Giddings. Does she live next door to you? Yes. When's the last time you seen her? 2 or 3 weeks ago. Okay. Was you friends with Lauren? Yes. Look at me when you talk to me, son. Okay? Was you friends with her? Yes. Close friends? We were good. I mean, y'all were friends, right? Both of y'all are law students. You're studying to be an attorney, right? Yes. What kind of law do you want to go into? Criminal law? Yes. Civil? Is that what you want to do for a living? Yes. Okay. Are you almost finished? Yes. Okay. So you don't have too much more to do, right? No. All right. Are you going to stay here in Macon? I don't know. Did you used to work at the district attorney's office in Macon? Yes. Was you on the prosecutor side or the defense side? Prosecutor. So you were on our side? Yes. Right. You never worked on the other side? No. Did you like it when you were down there? Yes. Got along with everybody? Yes. Okay. And you lived next to Lauren for a long time? Yes. Okay. Do you know where she's at tonight? No. Hmm? No. Have you ever seen her with that dress on? No. You have no idea where she's at? No. Okay.
I gotta fix that. Sorry, the lean back. Bro, if you didn't see this live stream, man, that we did,
yes,
you gotta. I was tipsy too when we did this live. Oh my god, it was Saturday night. I'm trying to be clean right now, clean out the system because I'm trying to get, you know. But this night was fun as hell.
Okay, my major didn't do that, but okay. All right, bye. Look.
And this chair, man, he's just rocking that thing back. This was so funny, man.
Just tell me what happened, brother.
I don't know.
Well, where's she at? I need you, I'm asking you for your help. I'm a detective, and I'm asking you for your help. Okay? I'm asking you for help.
Just send me this shit.
I need your help. Can you help me?
Oh, my God.
You don't know if you can help me?
Yes.
I need your help. Help me out. Tell me what to do. Has anybody asked you for help today? I'm asking you as a friend for help. Can you help me?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Gotta fix this.
You can't help a friend out?
I don't know what you need.
I need to know where Lauren's at.
I don't know.
When's the last time you seen her?
2 or 3 weeks ago.
Have you ever seen anybody over her house the last couple nights?
No.
Okay. If you knew where she was, would you tell me?
But cancer doesn't just affect your body. It affects.
What do you think happened to her?
I don't know.
Do you even care that no one can find her?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know, do you?
Yes.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Did you think Lauren was your girlfriend?
No.
I mean, you said you didn't have any other cars, right?
Right.
Well, why would everybody you went to school with for the last 3 and 4 years said that you own another car other than that Geo Prism? Everybody I've talked to, all your friends you were in school with, people that you worked at the district attorney's office with said you have other cars other than that car. And you're gonna sit here today and tell me you don't have another car?
I don't.
Well, where's it at?
I don't have one.
You never had another car besides that Geo Prism.
No.
So if I call your granddaddy, he's gonna tell me that you only have one car.
Yes.
What's his phone number?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do, because I already have his number. You don't know his phone number?
No.
Crazy.
I mean, you seriously can't help us out?
His number is in my cell phone.
That's a start. Where's your cell phone?
At the apartment.
In your apartment?
Talking there.
I mean, it's kind of late to be calling him. Does he stay up late?
I don't know.
Do you have a grandmother or is it just him?
My grandmother passed away.
A while back?
Yes.
But you're close to your grandfather, right?
Yes.
I mean, doesn't he own some property or something, he said? A couple of acres?
My granddaddy or my grandfather?
Who lives in Pike County?
My granddaddy.
Does he own any land down there?
Yes.
Okay. And do sometimes you go down there to visit him or something?
Last time we met, I went down and visited with my aunt and uncle.
Bro, the memes.
What did he do for a living? Was he an attorney like you?
He worked for the Southern Railroad Company.
Is anybody in your family an attorney?
No.
You're the only one that went through law school?
Yes.
Well, that's an accomplishment, don't you think?
Yes.
I mean, it took a long time, right?
Yes.
A lot of studying. Atlanta or Griffin or something like that?
Lilburn.
You don't have any family left up there?
Yes.
Well, who lives up there?
My parents.
Okay. Any brothers or sisters?
My sister lives in Tucker.
Georgia?
Yes.
What's up with the pair of underwear that was in your apartment?
I
That was
don't
like
know.
a mask. It was cut out like a mask. You cut underwear out to look like a mask?
No.
How many guns did you have in your apartment?
3.
What are they? Do you know what they are?
A rifle.
What
and
kind of
200.
rifle did you have?
An AK semi-automatic.
Where'd you buy it from?
Classic Arms.
Is that Atlanta or something?
Online.
Okay. What kind of pistols do you own?
EAA Witness.
Thank you,
Full
man.
size and compact.
Okay. What is that? What about the one that was on the bed?
That's the full size.
That's the full size one. What was the other one?
The compact.
Where was that at?
On the table by the bed.
Oh, yeah. Remember I was in there?
Mm-hmm.
And then you had that samurai sword.
Yes.
That was just that's not, is it an expensive sword or is it just a
No.
knockoff? It's just one of the knockoff swords?
Yes.
And what about the knife?
Which knife?
The one that was, remember you showed me it was dull?
Yes.
What kind of knife is that? Because I don't know.
Kukri.
Where do you get something like that online?
I bought it from a friend.
Did you have any other knives in the house?
Yes.
That I didn't see? Because you didn't show me no other knives. That's the only ones you showed me. What other knives did I miss?
There's a pocket knife that's on the table.
Are you a knife collector or a knife person or
No.
you just like knives?
I used to collect swords.
I mean, do you know your swords?
Yes.
I mean, to sell and trade swords?
No.
But you just bought here and there?
Yes.
But you wouldn't consider yourself like a sword expert?
No.
Okay. Because, they have that TV show where they sell stuff, at night
Yes.
on TV. But I don't know what it's called, the knife shop or something like that.
Knife shop, nothing.
Have you ever seen what I'm talking about? I don't know if you
Yes.
got cable TV or not. All right. Tonight we're still looking for Lauren. You know any of these other girls in this picture?
I know that she goes to the law school, but I can't remember her name.
So she's studying to be an attorney too?
Yes.
Okay. Is that how Lauren looked with the long hair the last time you seen her?
Yes.
Or that's how she looks?
Yes.
Oh, this was in 2010. Who do you think took Lauren away?
I don't know.
Well, I need your help. Can you give me what is your observation of this? I know you're smarter, okay? I know you have an observation you can tell me.
There's no way you're watching this whole thing now, but I was just kind of playing a little bit of it for fun.
What do you think happened to her?
I think someone took her.
You think, you watch TV shows, right? Like
Yes.
detective shows. What's your observation? How do you think somebody would take her? If somebody did take her.
When she was running.
Does she normally run all the time?
She runs, I don't know how often.
You mean you think somebody might have took her when she was running like down the street somewhere?
Yes.
You don't think somebody got her
Hey,
when
we
she
did this
got
the other
back to
night.
her apartment?
We did this.
I don't
We have a
know.
whole stream the other night. We did. Hilarious.
Well, you know there was a body found in the trash can next to the apartments.
Yes.
You do know that. And it's a white female's body. Right there. Right next to y'all's apartment. Feet from her apartment. We don't know 100% sure it's Lauren, but we're pretty confident it is. We're waiting for some tests to be done to be 100% sure. Who would do something to somebody and throw them in a trash can?
I don't know.
I'm asking for your advice or your observation. Who in your complex would do something like that? You live over there for 3 years. Tonight's the first night I think I've ever been over there. in your expert opinion, of all your knowledge of going through law school and all that, who in that complex do I need to talk to?
I don't know.
No names come to mind. You can't help me out a little bit? You can't help me out?
I don't know.
You don't know anybody?
They don't make chairs like that no more.
At all. That lives in that complex. You know, earlier you told me about a guy that lived in apartment 15. I mean, is he a decent guy?
I think so.
Don't y'all have a laundry room there or something?
Yes.
That everybody has access to the laundry room?
Yes.
Has anybody been working on the apartments below you in the last couple of weeks that you've noticed?
I haven't seen anyone.
But you don't
Chili's
know
will
if
go
they've been
funny.
doing work on that apartment, number one.
No.
I mean, earlier today, me and you sit here and talk normal. What's going on with you now? Why are you acting like this? I need to know. Why all of a sudden you're acting like this?
I don't understand.
Okay. Earlier today, we sat here and talked. But now you're acting like you don't know what's going on. I mean, did something happen or something to you? I mean, why are you shutting down? Why are you not talking to me?
I don't know.
You don't know? Are you scared?
No.
I mean, you're not scared, are you?
No.
Are you sad that something happened to Lauren? If that's her in that trash can?
Yes.
When's the last time you said you can't remember the last time earlier today that you took the trash out to the trash can? Right? Am I wrong?
That's right.
I mean, because you said you stayed inside the whole weekend, I think, because you had all your food and all that. You never went to Kroger over the weekend or Walmart or anything?
I don't remember.
Bet you could have.
I don't know.
When you go to Kroger, when you do go to the store to get your food, do you use a credit card or you pay cash?
Cash.
Do you have a Kroger card?
Yes.
Okay. So the Kroger card should be able to tell if you were at Kroger this weekend, right?
Yes.
Do you swipe your card or just enter your cell phone number?
They scan it.
Well, because I enter my phone number because I never remember to bring my card. But you don't remember if you went over to Bay. You drive your car or you walk over there?
I drive.
You ever go to Walmart on the east side of Gray Highway? Or which Walmart do you go to when you go to Walmart?
Gray Highway.
You don't ever go out to Zeppelin Road?
I don't think so.
You never been out there? You know where Zeppelin Road, the new Walmart?
No.
You don't? So you just basically go to the one on Gray Highway?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know where you're at tonight?
Yes.
Where are you at?
Detective Bureau.
Okay. And you know why we've been working all day trying to find Lauren, right?
Yes.
Because her family wants to know where she's at.
Yes.
And I don't know what to tell her family. So I'm asking you, what do I need to tell her family?
I don't know.
What do you want me to tell them? I don't know? Huh? You're going to have to tell me what to tell her family. It's all on you, brother. What do you want me to tell her family? Huh?
I don't know.
Well, I need to know. I need to know. Okay? If something happened to Lauren and you know, you need to tell me. If you know something. Because I need to know. Because her family's down here want to know what happened to her.
Thank you, Jamie.
I don't know.
Appreciate it.
You don't know.
No.
That's what you want me to tell her mother and her father, is that you don't know.
I don't know.
Not that you're sorry that she's missing. Not that you've been trying to help me all day find her, but you just wanted me to tell her I don't know.
I don't know.
Are you
where
a
she
sorry
is.
piece of shit that you want me to tell her that? You got your ass on that fucking news and stood out there and gave a media report that her mother saw about her missing daughter. And you want me to sit there and tell them that you don't know. Is that what you want me to tell them? Because you're all over the news. You sure stood out there and ran your mouth to the news media. But now you're going to get out here and you don't.
WGXA first into the crumbs from the dump.
We're just trying to find out where she is at this point. I mean, no one has seen her since Saturday. I mean, the last time anyone heard from her was an email that she sent out, and no one's heard from her since.
Did you see her hang out with anyone at the time, anything like that?
I mean, no one has seen her since Saturday. I haven't seen anything. I mean, you always hear noise outside, but it's just people walking by.
Kind of talking differently here too, huh?
Pretty much.
And she just recently graduated from Mercer?
Yeah, she and I we were both JD students. We graduated back in May.
What kind of person was she? I mean, what did you see?
I mean, she's as nice as can be. I mean, very personable, very much a people person.
Do you know anybody any enemies she might have had, somebody that might want to hurt her?
No, we don't know where she is. I mean, the only thing we can think is that maybe she went out running and someone snatched her. Because we went over. One of her friends had a key. We went inside and tried to see if there was anything amiss. But she had a door jamb that was sitting right by it, so there was no sign that anyone broke in. The door was locked when everyone got here. We just don't know where she is.
What about in the parking lot area? I know they've been doing a lot of. I think that's where they have recovered the body or whatever they recovered from there.
Body.
Had you seen anything there? Had you seen anything there? I mean, we don't know if this is the same person. You know what I mean? Like, they took out a body there earlier. We don't know if it's the same person or not. So that's how we're trying to ask people if they know who lived there. Are you okay, sir?
I think I need to sit down.
Okay.
Bruh. That's just the short version. It's a longer version. We covered it on the last stream. Crazy. This guy's just out there inserting himself into the news and in the neighborhood, and we don't know where she's at. And it's interesting to hear how he's talking there, and then you see how he's talking now.
Don't fucking know. You know. You're just a sorry piece of shit that don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Well, why'd you tell the media everything? Do you need to see what you told the media today? It was on the 11 o'clock news. Well, I'm asking you. Tell me. I want to know.
I don't know where she is.
That ain't what you told the media. You didn't stand in front of that camera and say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Right? You buy all these weapons. Was you ever in the military?
No.
What do you need all these weapons for? Are you scared somebody's gonna hurt you?
No.
What do you need all these weapons for?
To have.
Why? There's a reason why. Were you molested as a child?
What?
Then why do you need all these weapons?
What? How do we jump to that?
Why? Give me one good reason. Just give me one reason.
To have.
Why?
Crazy.
Does it make you feel important?
No.
Are you a big guy because you got a weapon?
No.
Do you even know how to use it?
Yes.
Mr. Mean, please.
I need you to tell me what you want me to tell her mother.
Yeah.
And then I won't ask you another thing. I'm not going to tell her mother that you don't know, because her mother saw you on the news tonight, and she cried all the way down to Macon.
This is one of my favorite ones.
Because you had the balls to get on the news and tell everybody everything. You didn't have no problem talking to the news when they asked you questions. I'm asking you questions. Where's Lauren?
I don't know.
Yes, you do know. You do know. You do know. You know. You know. You do know. And everybody in Macon knows you knows because you got your sorry ass on the news and told everybody. So every friend you have in Macon knows that you know. Everybody you go to school with, every one of your professors, everybody knows that you know. Because you got on the news tonight and told everybody that you know. Now how do you think? You think you're going to be able to walk down the street tomorrow and nobody bother you? Think nobody's going to come over and knock on your door to see if you want to talk to the media again?
I don't know.
Oh, they're going to be over there, brother. So this little act that you're doing right now ain't working with me. Okay? Because you didn't have no problem talking to the media. No problem. So you can just snap out of it and tell me what the hell happened so we can move on.
I don't know.
Well, how many times you gonna say I don't know? How many times you gonna say it?
Say it again, come on.
What are you gonna say? I remember. I don't want to remember what happened to her. How many times you gonna say that? If you did something that you regret, you need to let me know.
I didn't.
Well, who did?
I don't know.
Well, a body was found over here, right next to where you live. And what do you have in your apartments? A lot of knives. A lot of guns. Right?
Yes.
And I'm asking you about it, and you're just saying, I don't know. That's all. That's the only answer you can give is I don't know. But 6 hours or a couple hours ago, you was out there telling the media everything. You didn't stand in front of that camera and say, I don't know. You were actually answering questions. Right?
Oh my God.
How many interviews did you give? 3?
I don't know.
Well, you gave like 3. Do you think that was a proper thing to do when a mother's looking for her child?
They asked me what happened.
And what did you tell them? What did you tell them?
That Lauren was missing.
Okay. What else did you tell them?
That we had gone looking for her.
Okay. And what?
And that we hadn't found her.
And what else did they ask you?
I don't remember.
Why don't you remember?
I don't.
You're telling me that you went through law school. Well, you went through college first, right? Did you graduate from college?
Yes.
And now you're in law school. Did you graduate from law school?
Yes.
But you don't fucking remember what they asked you this afternoon?
No.
Huh? I just don't fucking believe that shit. Folks ain't back yet.
What's up, buddy? Did you talk to him about his guns?
Yeah.
When was the last time you shot those guns?
I haven't.
You've never shot a gun?
No.
Have you ever shot any gun in your whole life?
No.
Never.
No.
So you bought 3 guns that you've never shot?
Yes.
Why?
To have.
For what?
To have.
For what? I'm asking for what? Why do you want to have them? What makes, did they give you, I mean, tell me why it's important to you to have 3 guns. That's an easy question. Come on, talk to me, buddy. Me and you talked all day today. We ain't had a problem communicating. Why is it important for you to have 3 guns? Do you not know?
No.
Okay. You got a girlfriend?
No.
Who's your best friend?
Michael Quinn.
Michael who?
Quinn.
Who is he?
He was a law student with me.
Is he still a law student?
No, he graduated.
When was the last time you talked to him?
Before he moved up to Boston.
How long ago was that?
A few weeks.
A few weeks, like a month, 2 months, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, what?
The beginning of June.
Beginning of June? Beginning of June. Okay. So let me ask you a question. You say you don't know where Lauren is, right?
Right.
You told me earlier you and Lauren were friends, right?
Yes.
How would you describe y'all's relationship?
She was my friend.
She was your friend. What did you ever do things for her? She ever
just listening to this guy's like
do things for you? What did she ever do for you?
We talked.
We talked. What y'all talk about?
News.
The news. Okay. Earlier you was telling me something about you fixed her computer before.
I couldn't fix it.
You couldn't fix it? What was wrong with it?
I don't remember.
How long ago was that?
Around graduation.
Well, how long ago was that?
Middle of May.
Middle of May? So you were over in her apartment in the middle of May?
Yes.
Have you been over there since then?
Yes.
When was the last time you were over there?
Last night.
Before last night. Have you ever been over there with Lauren since the time you worked on her computer in the middle of May?
No.
How many times have you been in her apartment with her hanging out?
I don't know.
You don't know? If you had to guess, what would you, I mean, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times what?
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2? See, if I had only been somewhere twice, I could remember that. If I had been there over 50 times and you asked me how many times, I'd be like, I don't know, a lot. But the fact that you've only been there twice, when I say how many times you've been there, you say you don't know, that's just odd to me. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
That does make sense. So what I'm saying right now makes sense?
No.
Oh man.
When was the last time you saw Lauren?
2 or 3 weeks ago.
And have you been on vacation for the last couple of weeks?
No.
You been home every night?
Yes.
Has she been home every night?
I don't know.
Has she been on vacation?
I think she was away for a while.
How long?
I don't know.
Were you looking for her?
No.
Let me tell you, even if I didn't talk to my neighbors, I know if my neighbors have been in and out. I hear them come in, I hear them go out, I see them when they walk by my window. I've lived in apartments most of my life. So the fact that you haven't seen her in 2 or 3 weeks, that's just odd to me. I'm gonna be honest, it makes me feel like you're not being honest with me, Stephen. Why would you not be honest with me?
I am being honest.
Stephen, it just doesn't feel like it, buddy. You know, I get the sense that there's something weighing heavy on your heart right now. And it's breaking you down. And you feel bad about it. I can tell you haven't slept much, have you? in the last few days, have you?
No.
Like something's weighing on your mind, ain't it?
We were looking for Lauren.
You started looking for Lauren yesterday.
Yes.
But you haven't slept in several days, have you?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Earlier when I talked to you, you said you hadn't slept in days. That this morning was the first time you was able to get any sleep, was this morning for a little bit.
No.
Yes, that's what you said. That's what you told me. So I asked you, well, if you haven't been able to sleep in several days, what have you been doing? Studying? And you said, yeah, studying. You don't remember that?
No.
Tripping up the detectives.
What I want you to do, and I'm going to ask you this question. I want you to describe to me how you feel right now. You don't know how to answer that with a yes or no, do you?
I don't know what's going on.
Lauren's missing. This pretty little girl right here, your neighbor, she's missing.
I know.
You went looking for her last night.
Yes.
Did you hurt Lauren?
No.
Stephen, did you hurt Lauren?
No.
I know this is hard for you to tell it, but it's weighing on you right now, ain't it, Stephen?
I didn't do it.
But I know you can probably help me with who did. Can't you, buddy?
I don't know.
Back when the signal and the radiation was so strong that the devices around you would cause interference.
Stephen, you know.
Not that long ago though, but I forgot when was this again? I forgot what year this was.
And me and you both know it's no different than when you was a little kid, right?
Almost 6-7 years.
And you reached in that cookie jar and you got caught after your mama told you not to get that cookie. And when she was, did you get a cookie? No. And whenever you tell a lie, you feel bad about it right then. One, with every lie, there's a chance you're going to get caught. And that weighs on you. Because you know you did something bad.
Last week I was,
Am I right?
I didn't do it.
You didn't take the cookie?
No.
What'd you do, buddy?
I didn't do anything.
What'd you do to Lauren?
I didn't do anything.
You saw Lauren last night, though? Yesterday?
No.
What time was it that she went out to do her laundry?
I don't know.
Where were you at yesterday?
At home.
What'd you do at home? Tell me everything you did yesterday. From the time you woke up to the time you went to sleep.
I checked the news.
At what time?
I don't remember.
Was it yesterday morning?
I don't remember.
What'd you do when you woke up?
I think I checked the news.
Alright, you checked the news, okay? What'd you do after that?
I watched some videos online.
Did you clean up?
No.
You didn't?
No.
You smell like you've been cleaning up, like you've been using cleaner to clean up. I know what that smells like. My wife smells like that all the time when she cleans the house. You've been using some kind of cleaner to clean up your apartment, hadn't you?
No.
Stephen, you telling me you live like a man? How does your apartment get cleaned?
I clean it.
Okay. When was the last time you cleaned it, Stephen?
I don't remember.
Was it this week?
No.
You mean you go a whole week without cleaning?
Yes.
Why? That's horrible, Stephen. Was it possibly over the weekend, last weekend?
No.
It wasn't? If you can't remember then how is it that you can tell me that you didn't clean up your apartment last weekend? A minute ago you couldn't remember.
I don't remember cleaning last weekend.
So it isn't that you didn't, it's that you just don't remember. Right? Help me out, buddy. Right?
I don't understand.
You don't understand? I don't know how else to say it, Stephen. Let me tell you what I think. I think that she was a friend of yours. Look at her right here. I think that she was a friend of yours. And I think something happened, Stephen. You used to watch her come in and out of her apartment, didn't you?
No.
I mean, then how were y'all friends? If me and you friends, we live next door to each other. Every time I look out when I see, oh, there's my buddy going in. Because we friends. I'm gonna pay attention to when you come in and out. Didn't you just tell me that y'all were friends?
Yes.
But you didn't pay attention to when she came in and out?
No.
Steven, you're lying. Now you're lying. You're just lying. That's a lie. You ever see her come in and out of her apartment?
Yes.
You did? When was the last time?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Like last week maybe?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Stephen, you understand that everything that you're saying here doesn't make any sense at all. None. None. You totally contradict everything that relates to human behavior. We have skills to be able to observe things, to hear things, to see things. There are natural things
Somebody said, why doesn't he turn his head?
out there that draw our attention every day. Such as when you're driving down the road and somebody hits the horn, you look around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just a natural reaction. If you're sitting in your living room, you hear the door slam next to you, you automatically think, my neighbor's home. Right? You're telling me that those kind of things don't happen in your life.
You asked if I watched. I didn't watch.
Have you noticed that she's came in and out of her house in the last week or two?
I don't remember.
Bruh. Got them stumped.
What do you remember, Steve?
I mean, they know he's involved, he did it, but...
The last time I saw her was 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Where at?
She was going out running when I was coming in.
Where were you coming in from?
Bar preparation.
Bar preparation? What's a bar preparation? Oh, you're preparing for the bar exam?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, how y'all doing?
We're just talking. He doesn't seem to remember a whole lot. Everything's yes or no, or I don't remember. A lot of things aren't making any sense. I gotta be honest with you, Steven. Me personally, I don't feel like you're being honest.
I know, middle.
Okay?
Well, Steven, you said you're gonna help me out, right? With this investigation, because we needed your help. We're asking you for help, right? That's what we, remember I told you that?
Yes.
And you told me you're gonna help me,
Yes.
right? You're gonna help me find Lauren, right?
Yes.
And ask for your opinion, your observation of what happened there to her.
Yes.
Right. And what did you tell me?
I thought someone snatched her.
Right. Where do you think someone might have snatched her from?
When she was...
If you're the detective, if you're the police detective, it's your investigation, where would you start your investigation?
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
I don't know.
Come on now. You watch TV, right?
Yes.
Okay. You made it through college, right?
Yes.
You made it just about through law school, right?
Yes.
So you should know Where would you start your investigation?
Where she was last seen.
Okay. So in this case, where was she last seen?
At Garen's house.
Garen. That's the guy that lives up on the street, right? Friend of hers?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, and that was on, I think she left there on Saturday morning.
Yes.
Am I right? Okay. Now, where do you think she went from their house?
I don't know.
Alright, you're the detective now. Right? It's your case. What would you do?
Check at her home.
Okay. We did that. That's what we did today, right?
Yes.
So you saw us out there when we knocked on your door. She's not there.
Yeah, if you would have seen me on the last one, I was wilding out. I'm just really tired right now, and I've seen this already. But I was, the chat was crazy. Everything was crazy, man.
I need your help in finding her. What do we need to do? What do we need to do that we haven't done?
I don't know.
You don't know? So if you had this case, you wouldn't be able to solve it, is that what you're saying? Because you're not smart enough to solve it?
I don't know.
Or you think you're smart enough to be a detective?
I don't know.
No?
You gotta be killing me, Steven. Steven.
So?
Steven, listen to me. We're real people, and we're here to talk to you. I like to think that we're friends, okay? Friends communicate back and forth. The only thing you said is yes or no, and I don't know, okay? It makes me feel like you're treating me like you don't like me, and I feel like I've looked out for you today. Everything you said you wanted, I've given you. I've tried to give you food several times. I feel like we talked. You told me about how you like to look at porn on the internet. You expressed to me that you're a virgin, correct?
Yes.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff you tell friends. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yes.
We need to know where your other car is at. I already know you own another car, okay?
I don't own another
Yes,
car.
you do.
Do you use another car?
You
Whose car
have
do you
another
use?
car. It's not in your
I
name.
use mine.
No,
Oh, you don't, Steve.
You've been using somebody else's car.
Everyone I interviewed today say you have another car. These people aren't making this up. You have another vehicle.
No, I don't.
So your grandfather's a liar. Is that what you're saying?
My grandpapa.
You're calling your grandfather a liar. I just talked to him, and he said you own another car.
I don't.
So he's lied to me.
Steven, we're telling way too many lies in here.
So you're telling me they're lying?
You're willing to tell me that you're a virgin and that you told me you jack off to porn on the internet, but you don't want to admit to having another car. That makes me think you got something to hide, Steven. That concerns me. You tell me things that most people wouldn't tell somebody else, but yet you lie about something simple.
Why are you
about
trying to
having
hide
another
that you
car.
have another car? What's the big deal?
I don't have.
I got 3 cars.
You do. You do.
No, I don't.
It's not at your
What
house.
happened to it?
I've never had another car.
That's the only car you ever had in Macon.
Yes.
Okay, let me go talk to him again, because that's not what he's saying.
He's not phased, man.
Steven. What happened to Lauren?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
You like her, don't you?
She's my friend.
Did you ever think about having sex with her?
No.
You never tried to talk to her on a dating level?
No.
Let me go talk. They got his grandfather. Let me go talk, make sure that he owns another car, because he's telling us he doesn't. Be right back.
So you're telling me, you see that pretty girl right there?
Yes.
You telling me you looked at a pretty girl like that and you never once thought, ever, man, she looks good. You never thought that?
I don't understand.
He's driving him
What do you
nuts.
mean you don't understand? You know how when you're sitting there, you see a girl walking down the road, and you say, man, that girl looks good. You ever see a good-looking girl where you think to yourself, man, that girl looks good?
Yes.
You never thought that about her?
Yes.
So you mean to tell me you look at porn on the internet and get off to that, but you never looked at her and said, man, I wonder what it'd be like to have sex with her?
Yes.
You have?
No.
Have you ever thought about what it would be like to have sex with Lauren?
No.
You've never imagined having sex with Lauren?
No.
Have you ever had sex with Lauren?
No.
What do you know about that body we found today?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Check off. Are they really calling Grandpa? Or are they pretending to call Grandpa?
What if I told you that I believe that you do know?
I don't.
What if I told you that I could prove it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Is there a chance? But you do admit that there's a chance that I possibly have evidence to show that you do have something to do with that body, correct?
I don't know.
You don't know? Because if I hadn't done anything, I'd say, nope, there's no way. But you say you don't know. Why is that? Why do you say you don't know? Is there a chance that maybe something's there?
No.
Why did you say you don't know?
Because I don't know.
Because you're worried about something? Maybe something that happened, that maybe something got mixed up with something and you're worried about that?
No.
Thank you, Arkansas.
Then why do you say I don't know?
Because I don't know.
How would you not know? If I was asking you, did you just rob a bank? If you didn't, you'd say no, not I don't know, right?
Right.
So why do you say I don't know?
Because I don't know.
You don't know if you had anything to do with that body?
I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What if I said I could prove that you did?
I don't know.
Could you explain it?
I don't know.
Today you told an investigator that you were worried about us possibly finding blood in your apartment, didn't you?
I don't remember.
You did. Now why would you be worried about that?
We all looked in Lauren's apartment.
Did you see blood?
No.
Then what would make you think that there was blood taken over there? Nothing would make you think that unless you saw it. Because see, I didn't see no blood. None of the other Lawrence friends saw blood, but I know now that blood was there. And now I believe you saw it. You saw that blood. You know that blood was there. And that's why you're worried about it.
No.
Did you know? Why do you have blood up in the inside of your nose?
I don't know.
You don't know? But you saw that blood. That's the only way that you would be worried about it. Because that's like saying, I'm worried about red roses being under my pillow, but yet I never put them there. That doesn't make any sense. You know, your brain doesn't even think to operate like that unless you knew something was there. Does that make sense? That makes sense to you. You're a smart guy, right?
In his nose.
I don't understand.
Oh, wake up. Snap out of it.
You knew that there was blood in that apartment.
No.
Yes, you did,
Didn't
Stephen.
even flinch either.
Yes, you did. There's blood in your apartment, Stephen. That's right. There's blood in your apartment. Stephen, this is hard, buddy. I know this is hard. And I can tell it's on you want to let it go. There's blood in your apartment, Stephen. You didn't get it all up. It didn't all come off. You scrubbed and you wiped. But we can tell that. Don't you wipe CSI? Yeah, we know it. Stephen, why is there blood in your bathroom?
They see.
I don't know.
Yes, you do know. Why, Stephen?
I don't know.
Has anybody else been in your bathroom?
The police were in there.
Other than the police? Who else has been in there?
No one that I know.
No one. And you recently cleaned your bathroom, didn't you?
No.
How long ago?
I don't remember.
A couple days ago?
No.
Over the weekend?
No.
No, and you don't know.
I don't remember cleaning it.
Do you use drugs?
No.
You ever use acid?
No.
Are you on medication?
No.
You're lying, Stephen. I wanted to give you an opportunity to tell it. I wanted to be here with you to go through that process because I know you're not a monster, man. I know you're not a bad guy. You're just a hard-working student trying to pass a bar exam, ain't you? You ain't got a lot of support from your family, do you?
Yes.
You do? A lot of people can't say that. And the fact that you do have support from your family should make things easier because your family wants to feel like they've raised somebody that tells the truth and is honest, right?
Yes.
Did you hurt that girl, Stephen?
No.
Have you ever hurt anyone, Stephen?
No.
You never hurt anyone.
No.
I've hurt people, Stephen. I've made mistakes in my life. It's not even normal to say you've never hurt anybody. Sometimes people get mad and they say things they don't mean to say. It hurts. You never kicked a dog or a cat?
No.
You ever hurt the kids that live up there with your parents? You love those kids, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. And if something happened to one of those kids, you'd be upset, right?
Yes.
Well, something happened to this lady's child, Lauren. Okay? You love all the kids up there with your mama, right?
Yes.
And you do anything for them, right?
Yes.
I mean, they called you and said, hey, we need you. Help us out. You'd help them out, right?
Yes.
Well, we need you to help us out. Okay? Tell me about your family.
I have 4 adopted siblings.
That you love very much, right?
Yes.
Okay. What about your mama?
She's a homemaker.
Okay. What about your daddy?
He's a painter.
Close family? Y'all close?
Yes.
When was the last time you talked to him?
When we got together.
What was that?
A few weeks ago.
I can't do the.
Did you go up there to see him, or they come down here to see you?
We went to Buckner's.
On demand.
I like Buckner's. Chicken.
I don't know if we're gonna make it through this whole thing. We did do the stream already. I mean, I guess you guys, unless you guys want to. Wait, he's gonna keep going.
Place where the table spins around.
Yes.
You just roll up that metal.
Yes.
Okay. They bring all the kids with them.
Yes.
They didn't come back to make it.
No.
Well, They asked you how you was doing in school and everything?
Yes.
You had told detective.
I could put the link for the people that missed it. I could put the link. I don't know because the only reason I'm tired is because I'm not usually trying to be up this late usually, you know.
Chapman, that you've never shot any of those guns that were in your apartment?
Yes.
Have you?
No.
Well, you've never went to the shooting range here in Macon and did some shooting?
No.
And I gotta be up early.
Any gun?
No.
Grandma.
Did you make the mistake and tell people at school that you used to go to the shooting range and shoot?
No.
You've never said that?
No.
Do you even know how to load?
Yes.
An SKS? That was an SKS, right?
No.
What was it?
An AK.
Same thing. Just different. You even know how to load it?
Yes.
What kind of rounds it take?
7.62 39.
Okay.
All right, let me post the link. I'm gonna post the link. If let me make sure this is the right link. This shit was hilarious though. Like you'll probably enjoy the
WGXA.
Oh wait, I was about to put the wrong link. It's a good thing I double checked. Cause that night I was wilding out. I was really wilding out that night. It was fun. All right, this is the link. Yeah, you're right, Chives. Thank you for the reminder, Chives. Gotta respect the super chats. You're right about that. Before I just roll up out of here, right? That's the link. I'm gonna do that now too. Let me do that. Gotta respect it. I don't know. This is 55 minutes in. How far are we in over here? Let me see. So the link that I put. Little pause. Do you guys take a 2 minutes? Little break. Get a drink. Back.
I don't want to remember what happened to her. Remember.
Under your scars. Thank you so much for the number. I was thinking I could call Silvio. I washed my hands because I knew somebody was going to ask me that. All right. Mother's tonight, but yeah, this one was, you can skip to around, I think, the hour mark or something. Let me read the super chats. Before I not pass out, yeah. Do the super chats. Super chats. The Jeweled Monkey, the drummer for the Foo Fighters, just died. No way. Taylor Hawkins. Dang, I'm so sad. Is that true? My favorite song was Monkey Wrench. I mean, they gotta learn how to fly too, and stuff, but I really always loved Monkey Wrench. Yeah, he died at the age of 50. Rest in peace. Damn, that's kind of young too, ain't it? To die. What happened? How did he die? Did not provide a cause or location. We just confirmed his death, so we don't know what happened. So I'm sure, I guess we'll be talking about that tomorrow. Chives, thank you so much for the membership. 6 months. Man, you've been riding for a while. Gotta love late night streams with Mel. Hopefully we don't get canceled tonight. You know, we're tonight was kind of light. It would have been interesting to see the chase, but the chase kind of ended off too with clouds and stuff, or fog, or whatever happened. Elizabeth, thanks so much for the membership. The 2 months. Hey, hope you had a great weekend. Enjoy dropping when I can. Talk soon. Thank you. Thank you, Pam, for becoming a member. Power Saul, member for 6 months. Amazing. Thanks for all you do, Mel. Great work always. Thank you. Jordan, thank you for the subscribe. Dreadhead, appreciate you coming back. Had to say it was a good day. Ice Cube remix by Sarah Bone. Today was a good day. Or I was kind of lame. That was a good song though. Back in the day, used to listen to that. Mom457 Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. MH, thank you for the super chat. Hope you're doing good in South Africa, right? Yeah. Hannah, thank you for the super chat. Gracias, Andrew. Thank you for the streams, Mel. And this lady is bonkers, crazy case. Yeah, I don't know if there's so many trials coming up. I don't know what we're going to watch, really, coming up. Anna, thank you so much. Charisma, thank you. Middle TN Strong, thank you. Ann Base, thank you. Anne Marie, super chat, thank you. Another Saturday night. I ain't got nobody. I got the money because I got paid. Thank you for lending us your smile, Mel. Thank you. Appreciate that. Jamie, thanks, Mel, for your hard work and dedication. It's been fun watching you grow and evolve. Gracias. This was nice. Nice. Thank you. I didn't realize there was all these super chats. SoCal Rennie Gal, thanks for the live chat tonight. Thank you. Lindsay, Twister Meme, please. Thank you. Arkansas, gracias. Heaven Reigns, killing me, Steven. Yeah, I try to I've been wanting to watch this again, but it is kind of long. I had such a blast watching it. Pretty crazy. Arkansas, thank you for the super chat, and thank you for becoming a member. The jab. Oh, let me not say that. They canceled me for that. Let's see what she tapped over there. Yeah, if you want, you can check out that link. We had a lot of fun that night. I would continue kind of where we left off at, which I think is close to the hour mark. Let me see where we left over here. If you want to keep watching it.
Seen any?
Did you guys see the 14? Why am I talking, yo? I'm gonna keep this going on for a couple hours if I keep talking. I was gonna mention the 14-year-old that passed away. Crazy situation. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know if he slid out of that ride, the free fall ride, or if the seat wasn't fully buckled in, and so it just it stopped and then he fell out. I don't know, man. Yo, Mr. J, thanks, man. Appreciate it. And check out the other one if you have time. You just skipped about an hour if you want to see that one. That one I was actually wilding from the beginning. When Mel, we do this again? Yeah, I think we should try once a week or something. I think once a week, this kind of chill, fun night stream, something like that. Yeah, I saw that video. I was just like, holy crap. It's on Twitter. On Twitter. They're going to get sued for sure. Without a doubt. Oh, and tomorrow, what I'm going to try to do tomorrow is I want to check in and see all the updates with Naomi. See what's going on with that tomorrow. I mean, the guy's arrested, but to follow up and see who exactly is this guy? How did he know her? Or was it just completely random? I think Werewolf was pulling up some links too. Map links with where her job was and where this guy worked, because people are pulling up his job too, some construction place. So a lot of weird, crazy people out there. There was that Walmart situation too, where I don't know if you saw it here in Miami, where this guy walks up behind a lady and puts his hand under her skirt, and then she turns around and he pushes her to the floor, and he literally tries to rape her right there in the middle of Walmart, all these people. And there was 2 or 3 guys that went in there and put him in a chokehold, put his ass to the floor until the cops came. Thanks, Risa. Stephen McDaniels, I've never seen an interrogation like that. That's probably my favorite one so far that I've seen. I mean, I was just dying with that. The back and seat part of the ride was missing when they had the black covering over the ride. See, the kid was in that past. I'm wondering if the entire backing. What I saw, I thought I was gonna stream that earlier today, but then I just kind of like, I was gonna stream it. There was some reporter. I don't have the links anymore for the source, but there's some reporter that posted these pictures, and he said that like these things didn't have seatbelts or something, and so there's rides that actually have the seatbelt, like it's supposed to, or at least some of them do. They have some sort of like fastening thing or something like that. But apparently these didn't have that. It just, the thing just goes over you and like that's it. Yeah, I'm surprised Twitter be censoring and taking everybody else's things down, but they have no problem with death up there, I guess. I was in Miami last week. Oh, yo, Miami is a shit show right now. Miami, oof. I try not to go anywhere near Miami. I'm telling you. Well, especially now. I think they declared a state of emergency. They had to put like spring break curfews. I think it was like 6 p.m. or something. I don't remember the time they set it for. Let's see. Spring break. Oh, and by the way, I think content should be a little bit easier now. Maddie was home this whole week, you know, for spring break. I had some help, thankfully, on and off, but I don't even want to play this video because they're fighting, and YouTube's just like, I don't know what, they've been weird lately. But if you go on Twitter, you type in spring break 2022, that's all there is. Some fights and some stampedes, Miami Beach, Ocean Drive. Yeah, no, man. Too old for that shit. Thanks, Kenneth. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Which trial are we talking about, Jess? I missed the chat. I love true crime, but sometimes no, I can't. Yeah, wondering if sometimes it becomes too much for you, ickandmel. I tune out sometimes. I just we used to have like a fun stream every Friday or something. Now it's just kind of random. I sometimes, I don't know. I don't sit like, I don't, when I'm not doing YouTube, I was telling somebody today, like I don't really, like on my free time, I'm not sitting around watching true crime. I don't really watch anything really. Oh, the Crumleys, yeah. Yeah, I am sleepy. I don't sit around all day thinking about death and stuff. I mean, unless I'm covering something or like people are calling me about certain thing, like I like to like disconnect when I can. And sometimes too, like I like a lot of times the missing person, you don't really know what happened, and so at least like that's somewhat of a break too, until you know you find them and then you hear what happened. But like that case where, bro, Mercedes, the girl, I don't even want to say what the stuff they did to that little girl. I can't, like that stuff I don't want to be covering all the time. Mercedes, the Taylor Shore business, that was kind of interesting too. That Taylor Shore business, that lady, chains around the guy's neck until he like passed away, and then like she did all this sexual stuff after he was dead, and then dismembered him piece by piece, and like left, and his head was in a bucket with a towel. The mother, this was in the mother's basement. All this stuff was happening. The mother comes downstairs looking, I guess, for her son or whatever, and she sees a bucket with the towel. She takes the towel off, and his head is in the bucket. And they're on meth. The girl and the guy were on meth. Taylor Shore business. I don't know when is the Crumleys happening again? Did they even give a date? Oh wait, they did, right? They gave something. I don't know. They said it was a conflict of interest, right? April. It's coming back April something, I think. I just lately what I've been doing, I have a whole routine, which I don't want to say too much of a routine because when you see all these stories, but I like exercise almost every day. I go work out, whether it's cardio, weights, eat healthy. Mostly I'm keto. I do those kind of things. Try to, balance it out. Miami streets are littered with tumbleweaves. They declared a state of emergency in my city and had to bring ATF from Louisiana because of gun violence. Wow. Chapters of crime. Hey, thank you for the super chat. Did you see they have a suspect in custody for Naomi? Yeah, I did. Thanks. I'm gonna most likely cover it tomorrow. I'm sure there's gonna be updates tomorrow. I was even thinking maybe, hopefully, I don't know, maybe they'll do a press conference or something. I don't know if they do that on the weekend, but that's the guy. Yeah, I lost quite a bit of weight, but a little bit on my face, but I don't know. I don't know where it's going or where the fat has gone, which part of my body. But on the scale, I've lost weight. But now I'm mixing in weights too, because I've been learning it's important to do weights. But I have a long way to go. I have a lot of like visceral fat, which is like the center part of your body and stuff. I did this whole DEXA scan thing when I went to the doctor the other day. They tell you like piece by piece, each part of your body, the fat and the amount of bones or bone density or whatever. That's the guy. Which Rose noticed his ear looks like it was bitten off or something. Love you, Mel. Thank you for streaming. Love you too. Thanks. If only I had a wine. Yeah, it would have been nice. I would have had a little drink tonight. I'm on a little mini detox, but a drink would have been nice. I need to try to for a couple days. I had some champagne last night, but I didn't like it. I threw it away. I don't know if it was rotten or something. Maybe it's a sign. Just take a break. Yeah. He was arrested. They caught him. But anyway, yeah, you guys have a good night, man. I'm going to get some rest. Thank you so much for stopping by. I had fun. And I'll probably more than likely I'll be back tomorrow. More than likely. I haven't drank for about a year. Just haven't wanted to. That's good. Amazing. Yeah, sugar. Oh my God. I've been doing my smoothies too every day. Smoothies, eating good. Fasting when I can. Thanks, Stacy. There's a lot more to come. If I could say, one day I'll talk about all the stuff that I got going on with health, but there's big changes coming. Personal changes. It's not even YouTube. It's just personal, I guess, growth, betterment, So, all right. Good night. Peace.